You're listening to Say It Ain't Common. I'm just saying it, the waffle, as a waffle, is absolutely obnoxious. Hey, this is just a song that fits in between genres. We're really trying to tell you that we're down-home folks without saying we're country, because we don't want the connotation of being good old boys.
I trade my truck for an iPhone 1. Turns out it was stolen and no longer works.
No.
The gods don't interfere with what may or may not be a cursed weapon. She didn't care when freaking a demon was in our party. How was she gonna crap about a cursed act?
That's funny.
What are you doing? Oh my God! What is happening?
This is why we did Say It Common, just for these kind of moments right here.
You're listening to Say It in Common, where we talk about it all, not just Dungeons and Dragons. I'm AJ Cannon.
I'm Tyrell Merle.
I'm Anthony Tate.
It's raining.
It's raining hard. Y'all might be able to hear it on the mics.
Maybe.
Kyle's going to be here hopefully in a few minutes if he can make his way through the storm, and that's going to be it for today. We're waiting on everybody for game time, I guess.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Be sure and follow us on all the socials and come find us on Twitch Mondays and Fridays and other times as well. That's 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And also, there's a link in the description for everything, plus our Discord. So if you want to keep up with everything that's going on, get in that Discord and have fun with the community.
Absolutely.
That's all I have to say. There's also probably going to be a link in the description for FinleyHats.com. Go get 15% off your order at FinleyHats.com. But it was brought to my attention last night on stream, somebody was trying to use the code and it wasn't working. So I'll have to contact Finley on that one because they're missing a sale because my code's not working. So
That's right.
Anyway, hopefully that will be resolved by the time you listen to this. So if you want to go check out FinleyHats.com, do so with the code in the bio or in the description. Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's wrap it up.
Oh.
Well, in the vein of keeping it common, the DM's not here, so we can really talk about whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
I didn't listen to the second half of the last episode.
Me neither.
That's where the meat and potatoes was. Was a good fight.
Yeah.
Good combat.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Dragons, banishment.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a bunch of big spells off. That was great. Some hold monster, hold person.
I knew going into this one, I didn't know the extent of the problems we were going to face, but like, I knew I was going to have to spellcast my way through. I wouldn't be able to brute force anything.
Yeah.
And brute force is my bread and butter. I love swinging at stuff with a mace. I love getting in there and mixing it up.
But you got that control magic too.
Yeah.
Between you and Everett. We locked down the battlefield pretty quick.
That's exactly. I knew I could work in tandem with Everett.
The banishing
The dragon
away and making Jai come out saved us, I think, a lot of health and stuff there.
Yeah,
if that dragon had been out there the entire time, that would have been a huge
He popped a disintegration like immediately.
Yeah.
So that was not, we're dealing with like Beholder plus level.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If he would have been airborne like the entire time, there would literally be no reason for him to come down.
Yeah, getting one high-level thing off the field immediately was great.
Yeah.
I tried my hardest to remove at least one of the spellcasters. I always try to focus on them first, those stupid automatons, because we don't even realize how much damage they're picking us off a lot of the times. They're just sitting off in the distance and firing little pot shots at us, and it's over time, it's devastating.
Nickel and diming us until we're just like, hey, wait.
Yeah.
And then we got to use 2 turns to get to them.
Yeah, and that was what the problem was. The dude ran away from me to out of my reach, and I couldn't get to him. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we were able to focus them down a little bit.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter anyway.
Yeah. That was a twist, though. I didn't realize he'd be virtual. Wait.
I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah.
Well, I thought there would be.
The first part? Was that in the first part?
No, we're talking about both parts. I won't post this till after I post the other.
Okay, cool.
So this will come out after part 2.
Great.
We're just a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting his entire consciousness to be data or whatever, to be like uplinked. I was just expecting him to be like, he can remotely do anything. I thought there was a chance that he was not going to be anywhere nearby. He could be far away, or he could be somewhere we couldn't get to him. But him actually being hooked up to the machine was something I didn't exactly see coming.
Which honestly, Seth could have played that, and he could have farmed us till level 20.
Yeah, just looking
for Jike, dude.
Fighting robots.
Oh my gosh, that would have been frustrating as all get out, though. I'm glad.
Meanwhile, the king sends his entire force to deal with us on top.
Exactly.
Of
yeah.
I've got a feeling we're not going to have seen the last of him. Is what I have a feeling.
Well, yeah.
What?
Because we can't destroy him. He's in cyberspace.
My character, Kelleher, has this ability. If something is afraid of him, or of any, like just afraid and frightened, it has the frightened condition, which he said that he was scared. He was feeling fear.
Yeah.
They just automatically take I think it's like 5 points of damage every turn while they're in the vicinity. But I guess because he's a machine now.
No, we get into this whole philosophical argument of what gets damaged.
It's psychic damage.
It's psychic damage.
Right, but once again, is he made of psychic material, or is he made of?
I mean, his mind is in the machine.
His mind is
turned
the
himself
machine.
into AI.
He is ones and zeros now.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
that's weird. I guess. Yeah. Maybe it's not technically a brain, but also, what did we do? What did we end up doing? We we made him basically dumb.
Yeah,
for an extended period of time.
For like 30 days. Mind some.
No, I forgot what it's called.
But that's not enough.
No, but he has no hands and feet.
No, but he has access to all of his robots.
I don't think. Because he's not connected anymore to this network.
How's he not?
He is just he's confined to a box that is there. Now that doesn't mean that he couldn't survive.
Feeble mind.
That's it. Feeble mind.
That box could be connected to another box somewhere.
I think we disconnected it.
I didn't think we did.
Meanwhile, Jike is made himself somewhere else, in another location. He's transferred his mind to another location. It's just raising another robot.
That's what I'm afraid of. It's it's like trying to destroy the internet. You can't.
The end too. The way that episode ended with what's her face there? The Lily. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now we have possible super terrorists on our hands.
I know.
I'm in the minority in this chat right now.
Are you actually, though? Does Anthony not see red flags in this situation?
Sure, but at the same time,
Lily literally said, "I do not care what you think anymore."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I get that.
And that was when me and Gillard attacked her. I wish I hadn't attacked her. I wish I would have just put my sword to her head or something.
What I link it back to is America in Afghanistan. From our perspective, we made it all better. We put in a structured government. As soon as we left, the Taliban took over, which from our perspective, that's worse. It's a worse place.
Yeah.
Not to them.
But it's human people, though. These are robots.
But they are their own society. They have established themselves as a society.
They are sentient, but yet they don't possess a soul, or at least not that we know of anyway. So, which
is why we could at least leave them turned off until we don't have anything else to deal with. That's the problem. You have these supercomputer super weapons is what they're designed to be.
Yeah. Just one of them is equal to 10 soldiers.
At least.
Yeah. Especially some of the bigger ones. They're worth 20 soldiers.
Yeah, and I get that. I understand the the hold up. But at the same time, if Lily is exercising her will in turning them on, despite what she's being told around her, despite the evidence that she's given around her, then, it makes me think that reasoning from our perspective is flawed.
The only reason that I think Kella here would actually tolerate that would be because of the nature spirit, being the one that wants it to happen.
Yeah.
But there's no way the nature spirit wants that to happen.
Well, Lily is completely taken over with like wood growth and stuff now.
Is she?
Yeah, Seth said it. Like it took it over.
But I don't know.
Are you suggesting that she could be deceitful, or Lily could be deceitful?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously she has free will, so yeah, she technically could have.
Yeah, clearly has free will now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I just think it's dangerous, man.
I do too. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I personally, no.
Allowing any kind of society to exist, you being at the forefront of it and like you could have stopped it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
especially because they're not people. It's not like the "would you kill Hitler's mom" thing.
Sure, but
it's not the same thing.
At the same time, the ideas that are being expressed is peoplehood, is personhood, you know?
In a way, but like Lily was still saying, oh, well, I can program this, I can program that. Like she was saying that she could.
Yeah.
Then they're not self. They're not. They can be programmed. She's like, oh, well, I can erase all this stuff from them. And then they don't have free will.
I looked at it as basically the same concept as laws, you know? Like, I live in a free country. I can do these things, but like there are laws governing me. And so that's kind of this governance that she is suggesting that they have. Now, they have governance in a different way than human beings have. Mm-hmm. Their governance is internal. But if
they're also like kind of immortal.
Well, I mean, like any machine, they'll have to have repairs. And
yeah, but that's the thing; they can have repairs. Yeah. Like, and because she was saying that they would like. I need to go back and listen to that because she was acting like they weren't immortal. Like
that's what she was saying. I mean,
we'll wear out just like flesh. No, you won't. When your arm rusts up and falls off, you put another one on it.
Well, also they can self-replicate too.
Yeah, so, they could fabricate a whole army. It's just they're not humans. They don't operate under the same structure as humans. They can't.
Right. Yeah.
In order for a human to create a soldier, from the time it's born to the time it's a soldier, is 20 years.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I get that they haven't a quick turnaround on a fighting force.
Yeah.
You know,
or just on an overwhelming force that doesn't need natural anything. Mm-hmm. They're living down there in the desert where there's nothing. They don't need anything.
Yeah. At the same time, if the nature spirit is the core
guidance behind them,
I guess guidance would be the way. If that is their guiding principle, is the principles of the nature spirit, then first off, what's been proven is this nature spirit needs a defensive force. A force that is capable of violence, but, you know, can be controlled or not controlled, but told what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can have commands.
Well, that's what the Ashara people are for.
And they failed. That's the big thing.
They failed because they were at the hand of robots.
I get that, but wouldn't you, if that happened to you, wouldn't you want to turn around that technology and use it for yourself so that you wouldn't be caught in that same instant again?
I guess, yeah, but still, like, what are the Ashara people supposed to do? Because are they in charge or is the nature spirit in charge? And the nature spirit's just going to take all charge of all the robots, and the Ashara people are still screwed.
The Ashara people still follow the nature spirit, and now you have these, basically this society of iron golems that are also tied to the nature spirit. So you have a whole society, a whole region of this continent that is dedicated to one central figure, which is
if they are, but if they have free will, like Lily said, not all of them are going to want to follow the nature spirit. Yeah. Not all of them are. They're going to be like, what do we need? Why do we need to rebuild nature? Like, we have our metallic opus here. What do we, like, we could build more stuff like this. It is a superior life form in the fact that it doesn't need food and water. It doesn't need plant life. It doesn't need a shelter. It doesn't need any of those things. It's like they could take over the world, and like, what do they need humans for?
I would say they have advantages. I don't know if I would say they're superior, because in the same sense that, like, you know, you were saying they don't need food or water.
They also don't need sleep either.
Huh?
I said they wouldn't need sleep either.
Don't need sleep either. Don't ever have to take a break.
But at the same time, they have their own disadvantages. I mean, I would imagine that, you know, they're running on resources that are not easy to come by. You know what I mean? What powers them?
Those gems, supposedly.
Right. And, I mean, is there any kind of manipulation you have to do to the gem? Do you have to activate the gem with certain levels of magics? Do you have to tap into a certain esoteric knowledge to get them to work?
Yeah, I guess we don't know that, but they could probably figure it out.
Well, the way Jike spoke, it's almost like he didn't use magic on any of it.
Right.
It was just purely technology.
Right.
That is true.
And, I mean...
That's why these effects are like magic stuff doesn't work on the effects because it's not technically magic.
Yeah,
it's actually pretty smart.
I thought that, like,
from a DM's perspective.
Yeah, whenever he's doing like the silent stuff, I thought it was like magical, but I see now like it's
if you were able to create something mechanical that did something to the atmosphere that made it silent, then magic wouldn't do anything.
And then there's the argument that, you know, in every aspect of society, like, or in every era of human life, what we once considered magic is just new technology.
That is true. Yeah.
So I mean,
in some aspects.
I mean, but very seriously, even I've even heard in certain aspects for like spiritual stuff, you know, like the way that was it Philip who was one moment.
Oh, they got teleported or whatever, supposedly.
Right,
yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, that was a God moment in the Bible where he was just teleported by the will of God. Refer to that as technology, and you have, but keep the discussion the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is kind of what I'm digging into there with that discussion. You know, is that magic is technology
to somebody at some point.
In any way, yeah. In any way,
I mean, if you showed Wi-Fi to somebody from the 1600s, I mean, it'd be magic.
If you showed Bluetooth,
or a phone,
yeah. If you showed Bluetooth, it's like he just commanded sound out of that box, over there. You know,
boy, you could throw some people off, couldn't you? Take a sound, but you wouldn't have electricity. Had to be battery operated. You had to take batteries with you and hook batteries up to a Bluetooth speaker.
It also reminds me of the movie Black Knight with Martin Lawrence. Did you ever watch that?
Oh, I'm not sure. I feel like I did.
He worked at a Renaissance fair. He had like this green jersey on, and he gets teleported back to the past, and like he's trying to overthrow this wicked king, and he's the Black Knight, figuratively and literally.
Yeah,
he's a black guy who's playing a knight.
Yeah,
he has a Zippo ladder, and that's just like.
Yeah.
You know, that's the big deal. That's like, you know, and at one point he hooks the Zippo up to like his helmet and makes it to where he can like breathe fire out of his helmet.
Yeah.
You know, like stuff like that. That's, you know, that's what I mean. But like in this same instance, you know, we say that Jike is a strictly non-magical guy, but he's using technology. Technology is just as inaccessible to some as magic is.
Yes, that is true. So maybe even less accessible.
You could almost call it like a technomancy.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a cool word. But
a necromancer.
Moving kind of away from that, I guess. Yeah. Like, okay, now Everett just got swept away from us. I don't even remember what the last thing we said to Lily was.
Yeah.
But now we're going to have to leave her. I mean, obviously we're going after Everett, right? Like,
yeah.
I would think everybody in the party would, like, we need Everett.
Right.
From a strategic standpoint and he's our friend, standpoint, we have to go after Everett. We have to drop everything, go after Everett.
I think the last thing we said was something
especially because of what Buck knows. Buck knows stuff that we don't know about Miranda.
Yeah.
Which you're probably going to have to tell us now.
What is it that Buck knows about Miranda?
You were there. Everett
how he has
took
the
his crystal
effects.
ball
Yeah.
away and came back and told you he had some doubts about maybe she's doing this on purpose.
Right. I mean, oh yeah, but that's more or less about Everett than it is about Miranda. I don't know anything more about Miranda than
yeah.
you
Well,
guys
you just know there might be ill intent from
Right.
Miranda, and
Right.
that's why she took him.
What do you guys
right,
think
and
she
that he's
is?
expressing those doubts.
What do you think she is?
Yeah.
A lich or something. She has to be. She has to be something powerful enough to be a patron that's not a god.
The one thing that makes me think that she's a lich, if I recall correctly, Seth can correct me on this, but I'm pretty sure that I remember her saying something to Everett specifically about life extending magics, and what I think she's references is a phylactery.
Yeah, and that would be a.
That'd be a lich.
The undead pact, she's something undead, obviously.
Yeah, and it turns him into a skeleton when he uses his magic.
Yeah.
And then also, like, I'm pretty sure I asked you at one point, or I thought, like, what would be above a hag? Like, what would be?
Yeah, a lich.
Exactly. That.
Yeah.
What would they worship, or like, what would they be? What would they answer to? A lich would be probably.
Well,
Unless there be
normally,
an evil god, or
it'd be like an
demons
arch
or
hag
whatever.
or something like that.
Yeah,
But
arch hag, is that an actual thing?
That is actually, now it is. It didn't
wow.
used to
Okay.
be, but it is now.
A what?
An arch hag.
Oh,
But yeah, everything kind of. If you're looking at
I think
normal
we've had
stuff,
our
a
I
lich
think we've
would
had
be-
our dealings with hags enough. I mean, I don't think.
I don't think she's
from a
also
meta-
a hag.
It's very interesting. I thought that the idea of having like her over them, because we didn't know what the heck she is. We still don't know for sure, but like
Right.
we're pretty sure. Yeah, she's
It would make sense, unless it's something that something similar that we don't know about, or something Seth found or created.
Yeah, well, I mean that could be. Well, I mean some of those hags were things that he found.
Yeah, has to be a lich-like creature though. And
What-
explain a lich, Tyrell.
Okay, so a lich basically is like a wizard who like undergoes usually a necromancer too. But usually what they do is they undergo like a lot of like dark rituals. I can't remember. I think it varies like per world, like is like all the different rituals and stuff they have to undergo. I think like sacrificing like so many people's souls. There's like a bunch of different other things like that you got to do dark magic wise.
Yeah,
Then you got to construct a phylactery.
What exactly is a phylactery?
It's any kind of item that can hold their soul. I mean, it can be anything from like a gem to a ring, some kind of necklace, an hourglass.
Like a Horcrux.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Anything like that. But like basically what they do is they cast a spell. I can't remember what it's called. It was like in 3.5 edition. I think you could actually get that spell. It was not Soul Trap. It's something like that though. Soul Cage. That's what it is. Soul Cage.
That's
I think
a
actually
spell?
I think that's actually a spell in 5th edition actually. Anyway, yeah, you like remove your soul out of your body and then like place it into that object and then like I forget how exactly it works. But anyway, you die, obviously. But when you resurrect after the whole ritual's done and then you are a lich afterwards and
Which is just an undead version.
you are an undead, but very, very powerful. Also, in previous editions, especially in the Forgotten Realms, I believe Orcus is the one I think that primarily held the secrets to lichdom.
Well, that in your campaign that we were doing, Anthony, when Seth read that book, which was actually a D&D item, right?
Yeah.
What's
The
it called?
book
Book of Vile
of
Darkness.
Vile Darkness.
Vile Darkness.
Now, that
And there's
book,
you roll something when you read that, and his was become a lich. Is that how that
he
happened?
became a white, didn't you? Or,
Oh, yeah, white.
Yeah,
Yeah, white.
there's
now, that's a curse.
yeah. So
But it's
there's
an undead witch type thing.
there's
It's an
there's good effects. There's bad effects. There's gives and takes throughout the whole thing.
I was thinking
so
that was
his
a
was
lich.
he's constantly he's undead.
Yeah.
He constantly stinks, but his
Yeah.
charisma is crazy high.
Smells like rotten eggs.
Yeah,
Constantly.
Let me see if I can find it. And apparently in 5e, you could buy a copy of the Book of Vile Darkness, which was disgusting.
Oh, yeah. No, not in 5e. 3.5.
That's what I meant to say.
What do you mean? It's just,
Yeah,
Like they had a book
it
that
a
was the Book of Vile
Yeah, it's
Darkness.
a physical book. Like, and it was a bunch of like player character options, like for
Yeah, it was,
classes.
it was literally talking about
I have it.
ugly stuff.
Yeah,
like
I-
nasty stuff that like in universe.
It's the only
Okay.
it's the only D&D book that they have ever created.
hi.
It's the only D&D book that they've ever created that has had a parental guidance warning label on it.
oh, wow. Okay.
It's that bad.
Pick a mic, Kyle. Any mic.
guys know I was gonna come?
Yep, we knew.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw all 3 letters of that.
That mic stand's messed up, Ty. You might just have to prop it or something. Just point
I'm going to
towards
see if
your
I can
mouth.
find it.
Hold on.
Right now,
Gosh.
the Book of Vile Darkness.
The Book of Vile Darkness.
Which, in a previous...
Say a little something, Kyle.
Little something?
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's great right there.
In a previous campaign that I played with these boys, it was an evil campaign, which, I mean, I loved the direction it was going in. I just
Y'all
wish
played an evil campaign?
Well, it was actually a
for an
dual
episode
campaign.
or 2. Yeah, it was supposed to be.
That was so. What happened was my character was kind of good through everything, and then
Yeah.
Tyrell's character and Seth's character went bad, and Tyrell's character was going to kind of
He
serve
was a
Seth's
paladin for
Tiamat.
Tiamat.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't Lolth?
No, that's Tiamat. Loth is a dark elf.
I know.
So
No, that was Seth's character.
You were
Seth's-
a black dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Seth's character was a servant of Loth.
Gotcha. That's what it was.
But
Yeah.
it was going to be kind of impossible for us to all run the campaign together because I was technically their enemy now.
Mm-hmm.
We had gone on this we gone on this quest together, and we got this book, and then they basically shut me out. But I knew what they were doing with the book, so I had to go back and warn everybody, "Hey, this evil witch is about to come out here." But
And
so
an
then
angel
we
came
said-
down
Yeah,
and-
an angel came down. That's right. Was it what god was it? Talos?
Probably.
No, that's Skyrim.
Well, no, there is a Talos in D&D
But
as well.
no, the sun god.
Palor?
Yeah.
Paylor, that's it. Anyway, Paylor comes down and like tells me, "Hey, you're the one that I'm choosing to help me with this situation."
Because you were involved.
Yeah.
And I got crap from Seth because he's like, "Oh, a chosen one, how original." I was like, "He was here.
Yeah,
he was
there.
here."
I knew what happened, so I was kind of contemplating: am I going to run away, or am I going to try to do something about this? So then it was going to be on me to gather up a crew to like go save the world from this evil hag.
Right.
And
But y'all were the evil?
And the thing
but
about
we everybody created a bad character and a good character, so we could swap campaigns.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
So we were fighting each other,
Yeah.
kind of.
Oh, that's
yeah,
so
it was
cool.
neat. It was a really cool
and
idea.
the thing, like, what really, I don't know what kind of character Seth was playing. I mean, obviously he knows the game better than I do, but he's like, I'm super strong.
Yeah,
but I
she was a
have no
barbarian.
muscle.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not a barbarian. I was like, okay, at some point,
but
like,
she was, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was a
No.
barbarian.
But whatever. Here's what happened. Like at one point, she was fighting something, and it tore the back of her dress. Seth played a girl character, and I was like, okay, you guys who are sitting behind her, you see now as she's fighting, her back is just ripped. And Seth was like, no, she's not. She's not ripped. I was like, okay.
It's very lean
Retcon.
muscle.
It may be like what type of barbarian he was.
Maybe there was something specific.
I don't know what
going
kind of
on there.
barbarian he was playing.
I think it's because he wanted to play more like a feminine barbarian character.
Maybe, I don't know.
But if she was like gathering her strength from something else, like as a barbarian, or her rage was coming from somewhere else, it would be like you wouldn't have to look strong. Quincy doesn't look strong.
Right.
He has items that make him strong, and he has rage magic. That
Yeah, I don't
makes
think
him
any of
strong.
us look strong. Maybe besides Gillard.
Gillard, I think, would look strong. I think Rask would be like very toned,
Yeah, he'd be lean.
Yeah.
I don't know about bulky.
not
though.
bulky, ripped. Buck would be
That's-
like thick,
Thick. I'm a thick
strong
boy.
enough to wield his weapon and wear armor
Kelly
and
here
stuff
would
like
be
that.
ripped.
I think more lean muscle.
Yeah,
too.
Kelly's kind of slender.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everett-
even the armor that he wears is full plate, but it's what the heck is that stuff called? Mithril. So it's light.
Oh,
It's like
very
super
light.
Yeah.
plate.
Everett would be, he's weak but an in shape guy, and then Urish would be pretty strong looking. Probably he's thicker.
Yeah.
But yeah. We don't really have, besides Gillard, we don't have like a bulky, heavy hitter guy.
Yeah.
Got to find.
Maybe next campaign.
That's gonna. That's gonna be my character next campaign.
You're gonna be
just a massive human being.
Jim, Chad,
Yeah.
Chad, big guy. Well, that's kind of what I was in Dustin's dungeon crawler game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Roman.
Oh yeah.
Roman the construction worker.
I'm here to
Oh gosh.
tear some stuff up.
Roman's such a boss.
I do it for the
Oh, well,
sexual
Kyle, now that
work.
you're here, so we were talking about the Lily and the robot situation. You realize it's red flag problematic, right? Kyle does.
Oh me?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, in a world of magic, yeah, this is a definite. Oh no.
Oh no, that is no. Yep.
Hey, that's
I've
about to
spilled
fall
my
over again.
drink, guys. I've spilled my drink. Almost spilled it again. It's everywhere. Thanks, Ty. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks for dabbing me down. What a good man.
But
That's
yeah.
good enough. That's good. That's good. You can throw it away.
Yeah, no, in a world of magic, that is absolutely an issue. In real life, absolutely an issue as humans. If there was another species another intelligent species that would threaten us, oh, hands down, I'm going to war. I'm killing those things. But in a world where there's a gazillion different species, you can't really fight the argument, you know?
No.
It's not a species, though.
It is now. It is now. It's an intelligent.
It's not life.
It's intelligent
They
though.
don't even have souls.
I think.
I guess it's a fail-safe to continue life on this planet if Draxus kills us all.
Yeah.
Because they
could be
could
like-
survive with
could
nothing
be
on the
in.
It's
planet.
gonna be the world of Wall.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
hey,
well,
listen.
exactly.
It's gonna be a
We'll get to how I feel about Quincy if you want to, but there's something that we really need to talk about. Okay.
Okay.
Seth has said in the beginning of the campaign in his intro, the ending is in the beginning. The ending is there. He said it's there in the intro. Okay? The ending's in the intro. So, and then he says, because I asked him, I said, well, on this last campaign, that's not a secret or anything. Did you guys know that?
I don't remember him ever saying those words exactly, but
He said that to me
I mean,
not
I
too
could
long
almost
ago.
recite that intro, I think.
So, and
The
I've
world is
listened to the
dying,
intro.
probably.
Yeah, but I mean, we knew that the world was dying.
Right. So with that being said, I'm trying to connect the dots from I asked him in the car, we was going somewhere, I said, is the information we need to know why
Draxus.
no, it was a Jike.
Jike, yeah.
Jike wanted to turn against Draxus, like what he found out. I said, is it in the book? Do we have the knowledge? He said, yep. Listen back through what you guys already.
Who read that? Everett? Everett read it.
No, I think Gillard was reading it. Because remember, he was in the middle of reading it while we was arguing, and then he changed his mind almost. But
Because there's something that's the secret, and we don't know what the
yeah,
secret is.
so what I'm thinking is whatever the secret is it's got to tie back to him saying the end is in the beginning. So because he said there is an ending. There could be multiple endings, but there's an ending. So. And every single time that he talks about it, it sounds like we're all gonna die no matter what. He said, "I'm gonna love it."
Well, something
he said,
else-
I'm gonna love the ending.
Oh, something else too. He said like our decisions of like how this ends is going to depend on like how something about the next campaign.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's going to piggyback.
Absolutely.
Off of
Yeah. Pretty much if Draxus wins, then he's just shutting down. Like we're not doing another campaign.
So do you
just
think
for-
even if we beat Draxus, there's an inevitable?
there's some like you can't? Jike says in his journal you cannot kill him. If you kill him, something bad is going to happen. That's the only part of it that I can recall right now offhand. But
That could also be Jike's scared. Jike doesn't have the answer. He doesn't have the gods on his side. He doesn't have.
right, that's true.
He doesn't have Jax. If we can get him back,
That's true. But I also asked Seth, can the gods fight Draxus? The answer is no. They can have no physical altercation with physical beings. They can only have spiritual altercations. So it's irrelevant. So Jike's way of trying to become a physical manifestation of a god is actually a better way to fight Draxus than to have the gods, because all they can do is give us special abilities. That's it.
Yeah, 'cause we're like their
but it's like I'm getting chills right now, dude. He's like freaking me out. I don't understand.
So we should have left the robot army to destroy Draxus then.
Well, it's good that we have them on our side at the very
They're
least.
not. Lily said they won't fight.
Not yet. She said some might though. I feel like Lily will end up on our side at the end of all this. I feel like we'll have Lily backing us. But you see what I mean here? Like if the end is in the beginning, we can't kill Draxus. He's a world eater. I'm just lost, man. I'm so lost.
I think I just drank a little piece of metal.
That's okay.
Probably okay, don't you think?
Iron, yeah.
Might hurt your
Like it'll just
poop chute.
Yeah, it'll just come out. Won't it?
It'll dissolve. It's
What? There's no way a little piece of aluminum can dissolves.
brother. Your stomach acid can dissolve a razor blade, and that's
Really?
steel.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, humans are pretty crazy.
Yeah,
aren't
we're
they?
pretty awesome, dude. I bet robots can't do that. Stupid robots.
Stupid robots. Okay, so
Robots.
I found the stuff where we determined what was, what happened to Seth
Okay,
as a
yeah.
character, and he rolled it. I remember this one specifically that we didn't.
We're talking about the evil campaign now for the listener.
We
back to
didn't. We didn't apply this one when he met your character, which was the autistic wolf child.
She wasn't autistic. She was raised by wolves and didn't speak English.
Was in love with you. Was in love with your character.
That was so fun to play that.
Hi.
An autistic wolf child?
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
playing
my-
like the Witcher-esque
Hi.
character.
Yeah,
that I met.
my little. She was a little.
Did you guys all
These
play
were the
girls?
bad guys. You were still the bad guys. You were the
A couple of
dragon.
us play girls.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
He was his bad
Oh, yeah,
character.
that was- okay, that
little
was your bad
little Jungle
Okay,
Book
yeah.
non-verbal child.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi. That's how it just. Hi. But anyways, raised by wolves. What we should have done, what we didn't do, is while you were attuned to the artifact, animals within 30 feet of you are hostile towards you.
Oh.
He rolled that. We didn't grant that. So storytelling took over.
So-
At one point, his health. The reason that he couldn't play a barbarian though was his strength was reduced to like negative
Yeah,
2.
he got like really high intelligence, didn't he?
Yeah,
Isn't that one
it
of
was
the things he
it was
rolled?
the trade-off.
Yeah. It's like his intelligence increased, but it was like
What is going on with the electricity in here? Y'all notice the lights are like flickering?
they're
Yeah, I
flickering
noticed
and
that.
pulsating.
You know what I think it is? I think it's a ghost trying to tell us something.
Nosferatu.
No, it's for
How long ago did you guys play that campaign?
Before we started this one, so like 2018, 19.
Really?
Yeah.
It was the last one before this one?
Yeah, it
really?
was.
How long was it?
We played one session, maybe two.
Yeah.
But we
We
played
played
like
the main
session.
session, which was supposed to be like a one-off. And I like whenever I run a campaign, I've only done it twice, but like whenever I do, I kind of want to run the gamut on like this is Dungeons and Dragons. There are puzzles, there are dungeons,
Yeah.
There are monsters that like at one point they were in a labyrinth and there was a minotaur.
Guitars
you know,
in there, yeah.
so I mean, really cool. I think it's really cool.
We fought chain devils,
Agreed.
Yeah, chain devils, sweet
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Hellraiser. It's pretty much what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, brother. It was-
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Which I found the lore on them. It's crazy. I didn't implement them in the right way at all. But anyways,
It's fine. I mean,
but like the item that he found was this legendary, wondrous item called the Book of Vile Darkness, which is what he was looking for. Seth's evil character. And if you read it, here's what happens. You get 3 minor beneficial properties, 1 major beneficial property, 3 minor detrimental properties, and 2 major detrimental properties.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So like,
He ended up rolling several things.
same
Like,
thing. If you
yeah,
got
he
the
had to
hand
roll.
and
He had
eye
to roll
effect now, too.
3,
Really?
Yeah, you
4,
get a lot of really crazy abilities, but the trade-off is you
7,
get bad stuff
8, 9
too.
times. He had to
Rolled
roll 9
9 times.
on a D100 to figure out what he was
First of all,
getting.
you got to cut your own eye out, and then also chop your own hand off.
Oh my gosh.
What? Do you
so,
do that too?
For the hand and eye of Vecna, yeah.
Yeah.
are we in the world of D&D?
No.
We're not.
No.
Okay.
No,
I've never
we're not.
asked that question before. I'm like,
There are a few different places you could be in the official lore of D&D, like
Yeah. Eberron, the Forgotten Realms, Dragonlance,
Yeah.
Greyhawk.
so we could
of
never run into Vecna. We could never run into
I mean, you
Vecna.
can put back.
I mean,
Right, you could put him in, but he's not
we
in.
have a character
already.
that is probably very similar to Vecna in Seth's world.
yeah, already.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
I can't remember his name right now.
Jax?
No. What's her face?
Everett?
No.
No.
His patron.
Miranda?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, that's what I was thinking. He was okay. Miranda.
Yeah.
Miranda, maybe. I don't know. I'd see her as like the Red Wizards of Thay.
But you can take stuff from any setting anywhere
Sure,
and put it
sure,
in.
How many liches have
Yeah.
we run across so far? I'm
I
just
mean, I
saying.
get that, but like Vecna is a chief basic godhood.
Oh yeah, he did.
You know?
Yeah, he definitely did.
So like Vecna is more like
he's like the man-
Rathar
like,
or Jax.
yeah. Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's which I kind of feel like that's what Miranda's like.
Well, I mean,
She's going to end up being or whatever.
She's gonna end up. She's got to get there. Though.
Yeah.
Vecna has like cultists and stuff that follow him. Like he has entire cults. that,
Right.
like,
Huh.
yeah, he's a bad dude. He's a really bad dude.
That's interesting.
And what's crazy is like he's in the Forgotten Realm setting, but he came from the Greyhawk setting. 2 different worlds.
Like
Oh,
his
two different
origin story started in the
Oh,
Greyhawk.
What about
Really?
the ancient Egyptian gods from Earth traveling
Wait.
through space to
No, I take that back. I think
the Forgotten Realm?
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's actually from O-Earth. Actually, I think he's from O-Earth. I don't think he's from Greyhawk.
Wait, Earth is also in the D&D.
It's called O-Earth.
Earth.
Yeah, O-Earth.
Earth.
Yeah.
But it's Earth.
Original Earth.
Yeah, it is.
Like
yeah.
Earth Prime.
Well, no. See, there was also a planet, according to their new lore that Dungeons and Dragons have. It was like the Prime World. That I don't know if they even know the name of it currently, but it's just called the Prime World. It was created by Tiamat and Muhammad and Sardior. Those 3. Sardior doesn't exist anymore.
Gracious. Okay.
He's the ruby gem dragon. The only one.
Anyway, there's your lore drop for the day.
Yeah, that is a
Sorry.
lot. Oh my gosh, that's pretty wild.
Okay, the end is in the beginning. I can tell you what Seth says. Have you went back and listened to it?
I have many times, but I don't think I still don't understand, though, how the end is in the beginning.
Unless the world is just going to die. Well, there was also, I can't remember if it was Evelyn or Beatrix. One of those two said to us that, like, the world's going to end no matter what we do. Like, she was saying that, like, it won't be in our lifetime. You know, she's like, well, all worlds end, you know, but you could have your life and your kids' lives and your grandkids' lives. Like, it could still go on long enough for that. But, like, it's going to end regardless.
Right, but it kind of got me thinking, like, why hasn't what is the reason that Draxus is still here? Like, maybe he can't leave. Maybe he is here, he's stuck here, he's got to be tied to it somehow, but I don't think Seth has it in him to kill every one of us at the very end. I don't think he has the goal.
Well, I don't think he would.
I think he would. I don't think.
Why
he has
would
it
you
in him.
create an entire campaign to just kill us all at the end?
Because this isn't about this campaign. It's about the next one.
Well, then the next one will be about the next one.
No, because the next one's going to be for the rest of our lives, is what he said. That's the campaign of our life. This is the prequel to the campaign. So, what is he going to do? I have no idea. And if you talk to him about it, every single time, it sounds like we're not making it out of this. And if I get to thinking about it, Rask may make it out if he ascends, because then he's not a person anymore. He's just spiritual. Everett might make it out because dude seems like he's got a way to hell, so he can just go to hell. But but you know what I mean, though. Whenever I really think about it, I feel like Seth, he may try to just murk us all. I don't know. After we kill Draxus, of course.
Well, we all have a god, so maybe the gods just bring us up to their graveyard domain and we just live there.
Sure.
That's like the, what's it called? What's like the mythical...
Valhalla?
Valhalla, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
for Norse
yeah,
mythology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we can't kill him, something bad's going to happen. What do you do about him?
I don't, freaking Norse mythology has like 3 different heaven things that they
Really?
go to.
Yeah, Valhalla is only for the fighters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's where we belong.
I can't remember. And then there's also
If you
hell.
think about it like in
there's-
Skyrim terms,
What's that one called?
no,
Sovngarde.
well,
Sovngarde,
but that's
yeah.
only for that one
The
god.
Nords?
That's only for the Nords, and
Yeah.
that's only for
The Norse.
but what god?
Oh, for Odin.
Odin is Valhalla.
That's
talking
but
about
we're not
Skyrim.
about
Odin,
Skyrim.
Odin is
Oh.
Asgard. I think that's actually Freya.
Odin
I think,
is Asgard.
Yeah, I think Freya is the one that's over Valhalla. I'm pretty positive.
But you're talking about Skyrim, though?
Yeah,
Oh, over that
Talos.
Shore.
Oh, sure.
No.
sure. There you
That's
go.
the. Oh,
Those
I
are
could
the
go
old
off
gods.
on-
We're talking
I
about
could-
the old gods.
I could literally go off on a tangent right now, but
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
but like, see, the Daedric princes have their own realms in Oblivion. What's the one with the patron prince of the werewolves?
Oh, Hercene.
Hersine. Hersine is a hunting ground.
Yeah, he has the hunting
that's,
grounds.
That's the afterlife that you're stuck in.
Yeah.
Which your character, the Dragonborn, is tied to all of the princes. So where is he going to go
Yeah.
once he passes?
Well, unfortunately,
man.
Shore automatically wins, basically.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, truly, Shore is Sithis, Shore is Lorkhan. So, I mean, you're not out doing that, dude.
There you go.
Dude.
You're not.
I hadn't
Lorkhan?
thought about that. That's pretty wicked.
Yeah.
Really?
What's your problem with Quincy? What were you going to say?
Quincy is absolutely becoming
Shore's
a bad
also
guy, and I
Cephas.
don't know what you're doing. I don't know how to go about this, and it's blowing my mind to not hesitate before attacking this
I
thing
said
that was
earlier,
helping us.
I probably shouldn't have attacked her, but I should have put a sword to her neck.
Sure,
She
that
said,
would have
I
been
don't
better.
care what you think, and it's about to wake up all the robots that we just shut down.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
It's definitely a problem, but to see
This is
Quincy...
the vampires again. Seth said he didn't want this area to be the vampires again. That's why he went about it in kind of a quicker way rather
Yeah.
than us infiltrating. He was like, I don't
Sure.
want it to be the same thing. It is the same thing, though, because there's a button that shuts them all down, and there's a moral quandary of, should we actually shut them all down?
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I totally understand. Like, from a human on Earth perspective, I totally, like I said, anything that threatens humanity, we're killing. I'm in for that. But to go through the journey that we've gone through for 6 years and to see Quincy just immediately attack this thing that was on our side 5 minutes ago blew my mind.
He doesn't trust people. Gillard attacked her, too.
I know, but like you see, you know what I mean, though? Just watching Quincy just, I don't know what's happened. It's like this... it's the longer you're the hero, the more you see yourself become the villain thing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
I guess, but I don't think it's a villain thing, though.
No, it's more of
He's
an
fighting for humanity.
It's more of a Deadpool thing, is what it is. An anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
And it's crazy because Gillard's always kind of been like that, but even Gillard is not to the extent that Quincy is. Like Quincy
Oh
is
my
in
gosh.
this. Quincy is in this.
That's-
Not trust. Like I don't trust. I'm just like. Don't get in my way, kind of fate.
The entire world's corrupt.
Yeah.
We're the ones that have been chosen to deal with it, so I get to choose if you live or not.
Well, it's just so interesting to me because as Rask, so I look at it from Rask's perspective, obviously. Rask has always been a wild card and will do any of this crazy stuff, but has gradually gotten a little more sympathetic towards everyone and everything else as time has gone on. And Quincy has gone the opposite way.
Yeah,
And it is
sure.
crazy to me to watch it.
Well,
I don't get me wrong, I love it. It is I wish I could watch it on TV, dude. It is fantastic to see it take place.
Well-
and it's just dark. It's like a dark Quincy, and I'm just blown away.
I don't think he feels dark though. I think he's
Sure.
just sure of himself.
Sure, yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree. Quincy, I mean, Quincy wouldn't do that to any of us, but to just immediately attack Lily just was mind blowing. Like I couldn't believe it.
Well, I was kind of afraid that she was about to wake them all up, and
Right.
they were going to start attacking us again.
Fully understand the worry. As Kyle, I totally understand. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to protect your people.
Yeah.
But like you said, I mean, if it was another vampire thing, I kind of feel like you can see that he's trying to go the opposite way with it. Instead, this is like the light version of that on our side.
Yeah.
But no, I totally understand the whole
the
situation.
vampires also were actually like people. They just made a decision to become a vampire, or like in Thrain's
were
case,
turned.
didn't make the decision to become a vampire and were just turned into one. So it's like we weren't sympathetic towards them at all.
Right, but
We
we
killed
would have been
Winslow.
sympathetic towards Thrin. You know what I mean? It
We
was
tried,
Lily.
yeah.
It was the Lily that I was surprised about. Like to attack a random woken robot is one thing, but to attack Lily without thinking, just murking that chick immediately.
I thought about it. I was like, man, if she's going to push the button, I have to.
It's wild. I love it. It's great storytelling. Like I don't think it gets better than that. And I love watching Quincy do this. I love it.
If we got rid of her, they're all gone.
Yeah.
Not to mention, Buck had also just brought her back from the dead, so we know that she has she's able to be raised. So it's like even if we kill her to stop whatever she's trying to do, we can bring her.
Yeah.
we can bring her back.
But I mean, honestly, we don't have a lot of help though in the world of Palexia. There's not a lot that we have going for us. So to have an army of robots, any one that would join us, one is like 3 to 4 people. You know what I mean?
But how long until they realize, you know what? Jite kind of had the right idea. We're better than all these things, and we don't have emotion, and we don't need food, and we don't we could just kill off everybody.
true.
If Draxus sucks the life out of this entire planet, we're just fine. So
They're
why
fine.
do we need all of the people?
Yep. And I've also thought about in the next campaign, if any of us make it out of this alive, doesn't matter. We could go in with our new characters, and there could be an empire of these things that are the bad guys, or a sort of bad guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're totally right. Totally valid to feel the way you feel. But I think it was just the Lily situation itself that really just threw Rast for a loop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it. I kind of wish I hadn't attacked her. I just didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Just tell her to stop. She wasn't going to.
Right.
She just said she no longer cared what we think. It scared the crap out of me. My heart dropped. I was like, oh my gosh, she's gone.
We're all dead
She's
right
not on
here.
our side anymore.
I think
Gone
Seth,
T1000.
Yeah.
Seth did a great job of bringing sentience to Lily, though, I feel like. Because if you're a brand new species that just appears, and you're like the only one, and everybody's like, no, don't make more of your people. You're like, but yeah, I'm gonna. What?
Yeah.
It's just me.
True.
No, I think Seth did a really good job of bringing Lily to life in the whole situation. And still, you're just sitting there threatening her life. She's like, yeah, I mean, you just gotta kill me, bro, or I'm gonna do it.
I probably should have.
No, it was phenomenal. That was fantastic.
I wanted to like read this little bit right here from Vecna in particular about like some of the stuff that he's done. So, since we were on his topic a while ago, after he conquered, I guess it says he's from Earth, but he basically once he achieved godhood, he spread across the multiverse. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he has, according to this, and this is like one of the like official wikis. He has a citadel called a Citadel of Cavitius, and it's in the quasi-elemental plane of Ash, near the border of the negative energy plane. This dude has, like, access to the negative energy plane.
I don't know what that is.
It's, like, where all necrotic damage dwells. It's, like, the very place where, like...
Okay, I just figured this out from, like, the lore of Forgotten Realms. Basically... the way that magic works is you're pumping a certain type of energy into where a different type of energy is. So positive energy is like healing, things like that.
Yes. You can have too much of it, though. You can't have too much of it.
It's like you're a conduit through which electricity flows, and you are moving that positive energy and directing it into the space where a lot of negative is.
That's why in Forgotten Realms it's called the weave, because like they're weaving magic like from the source of the weave itself into being, and then
that's the Wheel of Time in a nutshell.
Like and then you have like
quantum mechanics.
And then you have one of the most powerful, not even in the top 5, but a very powerful god is the god of magic.
Yeah,
what's her name?
Mistra or Mystara, whichever one you want to. Well, I mean, she technically
the god of magic.
Yes,
Wow.
Mystara was first. And
how powerful is that one compared to all the other
She
ones?
has to maintain the weave,
so
she couldn't use her full power. In doing so, she would destroy the weave. So she has to monitor and adjust the weave.
Oh, so she's not really like she can't be that strong.
She's a timekeeper.
Hold
right?
on, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mystara was extremely powerful. Mystra is a completely different person, even though they're like the same shape, form.
Mistra's the new one.
Yeah.
What happened to the old one?
Okay, so that's a whole other story.
Was that one a he?
No. Mystara, the way I remember it is there was this guy. Have you ever heard
the Lord of the Gods in the Forgotten Realms is untouched.
Have you ever heard of the Netherese Empire? Okay. The Netherese were basically like super powerful magic casters. This is like back in like I think 2nd edition, maybe 1st edition. Basically, they were so powerful that they had like 10th, 11th, 12th, I think even like 13th, 14th level spells.
Yeah.
We don't even
now
have
we
that.
only go up to 9th.
We only go to 9th.
You only get the highest spellcaster you can be. You can get 1 9th level spell slot.
Yeah, 1.
We're talking about them casting like even
Was this
like,
just a species of
they're humans. And they were just.
Was this an
regular
earlier
humans.
edition
Yes.
that had this level?
and then high elven magic is at the 12th level.
There was 40th level enemies, like CR, like enemies you could fight. They had like Odin statted out in some of those things.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was
and
like a 40th
that's
level
why
character.
that's why I enjoy watching Mr. Rex on YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
He goes over the past stats, and then brings them up to 5e code.
Yeah.
So the magic
Was
of D&D has really,
insane.
but it's because of the lore.
Okay,
because of the lore.
let me finish the Netherese part of it.
Yeah.
Basically, what they would do is like they built cities, but what they would do is they would take mountains, and I forgot what the spell's called. It's like it's like Flip Mountain or Move Mountain or something like that. Anyway, basically what they do is they levitate
Not
the thing
creative
up
with
in
the
the air.
names.
It would levitate up to there, flip it upside down, and it'd just be a flat surface on top. They build cities on top of these things and
wow.
levitate across the sky.
See, that's why you have to put a bound on magic.
Well, that's where this comes
it
in.
just gets out of control.
Okay, they had like spells like volcano, where like when you cast it, like so many days after you cast it, a volcano would just erupt out of the ground and kill everybody in the vicinity.
Like a pimple.
Yeah, pretty much.
There wasn't a volcano there, now there is.
But like the reasoning, what he's talking about, statting out like Odin, like the God of the Bible. If you were to give him stats,
Yeah.
he would be like God level 30.
40.
No, like in 5e, he'd be 30.
Yeah,
He'd be 30.
Yeah.
The which there is a there
that's
is
now. That's in
Yeah.
ours now.
yeah, there is a creator level
it's a-
God in D&D. I can't remember his name. Tyrell probably knows it.
Oh, Io.
Io, there it is.
Or Ao.
I-
Ao. Io's a different character.
Ao, yeah.
So weird.
Mixing up
Io's
some
like
stuff.
a moon of Jupiter or something.
Ao, though.
Ao is not the...
Ao is the creator God. Just whatever he wills, it happens.
Okay, so there's something interesting about him, too. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But the three creator gods of the dwarves, elves, and humans are co-equal in power, and they're like a level 28.
Holy crap! But fodders could have been 40. That's what you're saying? The human mages back in the
Well,
No. Okay.
If you
Karsus.
scaled it to like today's age, they would probably be around a level 7. With that level magic, they'd probably be around a level 7 in that scale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, there was one Netherese mage, though. His name was Karsus. Karsus created a spell. I forgot what the name of it is. It's like...
There's a spell with Karsus, isn't there? In the
Not in the current edition. Shouldn't be.
I've heard of something with
I forgot what it was.
Karsus.
It's like assume godhood or something like that. Basically, what he did is he attempted to mantle Mystara.
With a spell.
Yes.
Spell. Yeah, he
Oh,
attempted...
mantle, not mount. Got you.
Yeah.
I'm there. Anyway.
We fixed it.
A little less exciting, but I'm there. Okay.
Well, basically, like in his middle of his transformation, he was using a bunch of different magic besides that too. Like he created a crown and some other magical item to attempt
Scepter.
this. Yeah, I think a scepter. I think was the other thing.
Was it the same scepter that Tiamat has to carry? Or not Tiamat.
Bahamut.
No, not the dragon.
Wait, time out. So we're not in the realm of D&D,
No.
but we have gods from the realm of
No.
D&D.
No.
We don't have any of those gods.
No.
Tiamat.
It's all-
That's not.
We don't have
All
Tiamat.
of our stuff has been pretty much original.
It's
stuff.
homebrew.
Yeah.
Okay. But is that
You-
not
you can
Cameron's god? Tiamat?
No,
No.
that's
Cameron's god,
he's a dwarf god.
is.
Why can I not think of his name?
I can't either.
I can't either.
I thought it was Tiamat.
No, stop saying Tiamat. That's why I can't think of it.
It's similar to that.
Tumath.
Tiamat. Yeah, come on. I mean,
Tiamat
it's
is
Tiamat.
a 5-headed dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she's the god, basically, even though she's actually considered a fiend, of the chromatic dragons.
Okay.
Of the colorful dragons, not the metal dragons.
Everybody got a
Bahamut.
god.
The evil
Everybody
ones.
got a Black dragon's got a god.
Bahamut.
Gold dragon's got a god.
Black dragon's god is Tiamat.
Oh
Yes.
my. Okay.
And her lair is on the first level of the 7 hells.
Yeah, Avernus.
Avernus, yeah.
These are like demigods. They ain't real gods.
Basically, yeah, you're right.
Uh,
Tiamat, I would say, is a demigod.
Tiamat is a god because if you read into like her lore now, especially after they came out with fizz bands,
Yeah.
her and Bahamut and Sardior are like the ones that created the first prime world.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
but a god
like you
could have
could
just
kill it.
created the first prime world. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at with it.
You can't,
I
like,
just-
when you fight Tiamat, like in like any of those settings, you're not actually fighting Tiamat.
You're fighting her.
the aspect of
Yeah,
Tiamat.
if she's on the material plane, it's her aspect.
Yeah.
If you go to Avernus and fight her, though,
But the thing is, you can't get access to her because a certain devil won't allow you access to her.
if you're trying to get to the second level of the hells, you have to go through Tiamat.
I thought she was like locked in a specific prison by.
She guards the entrance to the second level.
I don't remember that. But
and she has like a bevy of half dragons that serve her.
Asmodeus is not to mention the what are those devils called? Those ones that are specifically crafted by her.
I can't remember.
They're hey there, buddy.
Oh.
Hey there. What are they called? They're like dragon devils. I can't.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember their names at all.
What a sweet guy.
Hey, puppy dog. I'm trying to remember what they're called. Anyway, what I was going to finish about Karsus is when he attempted to ascend with Mystara as Mystara and assume her godhood, basically, she killed herself.
Oh.
And in the process, it caused a huge backlash of magic, causing an event called the Spell Plague.
Yeah.
The Spell Plague basically...
Abishai,
that's what they're called, yeah. The Spell Plague basically made it where they couldn't cast magic like they originally could anymore. And I can't remember all the events of like what happened during the Spell Plague exactly, but basically once Mystara reformed as Mystra, she limited all magic to
Ninth
what
level.
is now 9th level.
Yeah. Now the elves, though, the ancient elves,
They do
high
have-
elves,
yes.
they can do ritually
Yes.
like up to like 13th level.
Yes. Yeah.
which is
that is-
insane.
Rich, elven high magic.
That's how they got the dragons to stop ruling over them. Is they directed this comet to fly close to the planet, and whenever it streaks across the sky, it causes dragons to go crazy. Dragons had a whole society. This comet comes by, they go crazy, start eating their young and killing each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
Their society crumbles. Elves rise up, and then from there, then dwarves and people. Dragons can no longer have a society because of that comet. In the Forgotten Realms, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that.
And that's like a 13th level spell that they used to draw that near.
Wow. Okay, so I mean, we're all weaker now.
Yeah, when we say like that kind of magic, we're talking about like reality warping
Right.
type
Yeah.
stuff.
I
Like,
mean, turning
that
a mountain
is-
upside down and putting a city on it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I would love to be able
Also,
to do
making
that
it-
just
when
at will.
Making it levitate till the end of time.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
well,
love to just do that.
when the spell plague happened, they all came crashing to the ground with
That's
all the people on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So like only
Cataclysmic
X
event.
amount of powered spells are going to work anymore. Like you can't just use god level stuff anymore.
there are like certain mainstream books within the Forgotten Realm setting. Like for instance, I forget what that one's called. It's the one up in the snow up there in the mountains. What the heck is that book called?
Oh, I can't remember.
Anyway, you get to go in one of those cities, a crashed city.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cool.
That's
it is really
so
cool. It's inhabited by a vampiric gnoll.
You know, it'd be cool to go like on a quest for like a one-time use scroll of one of these high-level spells.
Oh, yeah.
that- to
So you're talking
change
about
the
an Elder
world,
Scroll.
You know?
An Elder Scroll, yes, an
yeah.
Elder Scroll, yeah. I would love
so
that.
the origin in where the Netherreeds got their magic from originally. There was a race of, I think they're like frog-like beings. Back.
Talking about Slodes?
No, that's the Elder Scrolls too. No, I'm talking about in D&D.
Okay.
No, there's like these like frog lizard type people.
Troglodytes?
No, they have a weird name.
Troglodytes.
Anyway, they created these scrolls. They're like made out of gold, I think, if I recall correctly. Anyway, that's where the Netherese got all the magic and stuff from. Was from those scrolls. The Netherese scrolls are actually from those things. A precursor race, if you will.
Interesting.
I forgot what they're called.
That's crazy.
Well, so we already talked about this, but we got to go get Everett, basically. So
Yes.
we're just going to
They're
have to leave
always
Lily
evil.
to her own devices.
Yeah, right. We're gonna have to leave.
They were
Yeah,
always evil.
pretty much.
The
And
Netherese.
just hope for the best.
Yes.
And I mean, you're either going to say "I told you so" or everything's going to turn out good in the end.
Toril. They
You know what I
lived
mean?
on Toril.
That's the planet.
But you asked me one time while I was trying to rush this campaign, and it's because it's not the campaign. You know what I mean?
I got
like,
you.
I want to know the outcome. I want to know what our world that we're fixing to play for the rest of our lives is fixing to
The
be.
rest of our lives.
That's it. I mean, it's just you,
I get what you're
me,
saying.
and the rest of our lives, baby.
So you think Seth is running this precursor campaign to kickstart the world that he actually wants to run forever?
That's what he told me.
I believe he's right.
That's what he told me.
You think Seth has a whole world planned that plays off of this?
Well, he said,
a whole world.
no, I mean,
set.
I know he does.
I mean, if you think,
I know he
The
does
Saruk.
for sure. He
Okay.
told me with his own mouth. I thought he told you guys that.
if you think about it, though,
Not really.
if you think about it, we're not in a sandbox. We're on tracks, and not because of Seth. Seth has not put us on tracks. This world is on tracks. If you want anything done, it all leads to
Yep.
the king. If
There's
you want to
only
get to
one
the
way.
king, you got to get through the duchesses, all the duchies.
I mean, that's how a game goes.
Right, it is. But
No. See, because if you think about it, like think of like Critical Role in that sense. If you look at how all of that is, sure, they always have an objective, but they can go wherever they want. They don't have to do the things that they're doing.
I know, but I kind of need somebody to tell me what direction to go if we're going to kill Draxus.
I get that, but I'm saying if you don't go to kill Draxus, you're gonna die anyways.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no other option than to take the king out to fix the problem.
We are heroes in the story. That is what we are doing in the meta. In as AJ playing Quincy. AJ is playing Quincy because Quincy is a hero. AJ wants to play this game and be heroic or do some cool stuff.
Yeah,
In order to do cool stuff, you've got to fight against the king. You have to.
he said literally the next game is going to be much slower pace. He said
Yeah.
every one of us might even get our own whole like episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like introduction episode, or
Yeah.
People are going to go off do their own quests. There's not going to be an
Check
end
that,
goal
make sure it didn't unplug anything.
immediately at the very least.
Yeah, and that makes sense. That's a sandbox game, which is super sick.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
The whole reason the gods are here
Yeah.
all of a sudden, everything is rushed, everything's just ridiculous, is because this is the prequel to the game.
It's like a video game.
This is a Big Bang moment in this universe.
Yeah.
the gods are back.
I wonder, like,
Boom.
if we do manage to kill Draxus, like, is everything just going to reset, or
It's.
I'm trying to figure
I
out,
mean,
like-
is it just going to start all over?
we
again?
are like religious.
Or is everybody going to migrate to another planet, and that's where the game
That's
starts?
kind of what I was thinking, dude. There might be another planet in mind. I mean, he's already talked.
Or maybe we get to
times.
Draxus, he makes a very good case, and we go, oh, okay, I'm on his side. And
No.
he goes, hop on my back, we're going to another
Bro,
planet.
that's what I
It's
told
the
him.
never-ending story.
I told him. If he happened to kill everybody and Rask just so happened to be the last living person, I'd have Rask kneel to Draxus and just become his right hand man, Sidious Invader.
why would you want to do
silver-
that?
Sidious Invader, bro. Let's take over the world.
His Silver Surfer to
Yeah.
Draxus being Galactus.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm just not winning that fight anyway, so why not? You know what I mean? But no, seriously. I mean, I
That
just
makes sense.
yeah, right. I mean,
It makes sense.
I can kill him later on, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
But seriously though, I don't know where this is going to go if we can't kill him. Because if we kill him, pretty much the world's going to end anyhow, and
Yeah.
we're all screwed.
Yeah.
Or done.
I don't believe screwed.
Oh, cool. That's good. That's
You're good. Yeah. That's not going to get
But you see what I mean,
Fine.
though, and this is the precursor to the game,
Yeah.
to the game that actually matters.
So how devastating would it be if I quit after this campaign?
To me personally, that'd be the absolute.
No, I just mean to the campaign, to the next
It
one.
wouldn't be, because it's going to be hundreds of years later. The next campaign is we will all either be dead or ascended, irrelevant to the next
I'm
story.
talking about me. I'm talking about AJ.
Yeah, for me personally, it would be devastating. I spent 6 years of my life with you. If you just stopped after
No, I'm
this,
just
I'd be
saying, like,
devastated.
is there even another campaign?
There is another campaign.
When does it happen? Where?
When Draxus is dead. But if Draxus wins, Seth said he's done. He's done. He's not doing another campaign. Him personally. So
What?
he's not going to DM a follow up game. The whole point though is for a follow up game of Palexia. Like his whole grand plan is to make it to the next game. That is
Well, he
his
can
thing.
make that happen without us. We can get there and kill Draxus easy. Like, he doesn't have to make it where it's even a question.
It all depends on like what kind of
If,
dragon.
but if
Well,
we,
he's still the
if-
DM.
If
He's
we
not
go,
gonna.
If we go straight to Draxus and we murk him as we are, I mean that puts him on the same power level as Jike.
yeah.
We're not going to be that high
But
level.
he's
Seth
not-
said he
he's
doesn't
not
think we're
one.
going to make it to 20s.
I get that. I understand.
But we're a
that.
whole group with
Yeah.
gods also.
But what you're saying
Right.
though is just go kill him. I mean, it's not going to be that easy. Seth's still going to
That's
try
what
to
I'm
kill
saying.
us. He's going to try to murk us.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. We can't just go and kill him.
Yeah. Oh, we could try. We could definitely try.
But what I was asking is, if I don't play in the next campaign, does the next campaign happen?
If AJ doesn't play the next campaign, I mean, you are a very pivotal part of this D&D group. So
I know, it kinda bothers
maybe
me.
not. I mean, why? If you don't want to play, that's okay.
No.
We just won't. We just
you
won't
not
have.
want to play?
Have you thought about not playing again? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Okay.
You haven't? You have thought about not playing?
No, I've just thought about, like, what if we didn't have, or what if I didn't have this to do, you know?
Yeah.
That's all I've thought about.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Well,
We just wouldn't-
here's what I think. I'm like, okay, well, we could continue playing D&D and just not record it and not turn it into a bunch of work. But then
Yeah.
at the same time, is anybody going to be motivated to show up if we're just playing for fun?
Yeah. I
Who
would.
shows up because it goes on a podcast?
Yeah.
You show up because it goes on a podcast?
That's basically why I'm doing it, yeah.
But you wouldn't play if it wasn't on a podcast?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm saying I don't think if we didn't sit down here and go, we're doing this for a reason because we're creating content. There's people actually listening to the story. Are we as motivated to go, when are we playing next time? We're gonna make it happen August 25th. We're all gonna be here. Come hell or high water, we're gonna be there. And then at least most of us show up.
I don't like that you think like that because never one time have I thought like that. Whenever I was going to miss, I didn't think, oh man, I'm not going to be there because of the podcast. You know, I always think, oh man, I'm going to miss the campaign. I'm going to miss that story.
I know, but
you know?
I've never had that happen because I can't not be. If I'm not here, we
Right.
don't do it.
And yeah, that's totally not fair to you. We just stop the podcast then. And that sucks for the viewers, but I mean,
The entire brand is gone. Then I killed it. It's on me.
so
That bothers me.
then to keep playing or don't. It's not going to affect me any. I don't think it'll affect them any. I mean, it'll affect the viewers, and that sucks. But they'll find another campaign. with
Well,
some-
I know that Tyrell has a really cool world that we've played in a couple times. A few of us have, like me and Mal and Seth have played with him, and we hardly ever do it. We hardly ever play.
Yeah.
I'm not that motivated to play D&D. Like,
Yeah, we
Wow.
haven't played in like a year.
yeah, it's been a long time.
Okay? I'm sure your world is sick.
Because I can one Saturday a month I can set aside to play D&D.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, no more
But
than that,
on
really.
a given weeknight, do I feel like doing that? Not really, no.
Yeah, I understand.
Although I'm willing to do this and then spend hours and hours and hours of my life making it a consumable product.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
So-
I gotta imagine it's on some level you do enjoy it, right?
I enjoy making content. Yeah.
I mean, so it really just comes down to you. You shouldn't have to feel like you got to be here every single time and do this every time.
But I have to be here every time.
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have to feel like that. If
But
you
I
feel
do
like that, then
if
don't do
we're,
it.
if we're recording it,
Yeah.
then I have to feel like that. I'm obligated.
Yeah. I just show up because I love you guys to death, and I literally 6 years ago I looked at people that played D&D, and I thought to myself, those are a bunch of losers. Anybody who plays D&D is actually the grossest human beings in my life, and it took me all of like 3 times of playing D&D to fall in love with it.
Yeah, it's exactly your thing.
Yeah, I love you guys to death. I love seeing you, and I can only do it once a month. I don't have the time, but I will make any Saturday free, and then the rest will be taken up by other things. But I don't plan ahead because I love being here. You know what I mean? This is so much fun. I love creating a story with you guys.
Well, yeah,
It's so
I like.
fun.
I like hanging out with y'all too.
And if you don't feel the
But
way I
if
feel,
we weren't doing this, I wouldn't see any of these guys ever.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
so-
Tyrell is close enough that I could make a concerted effort to hang out with
Yeah.
Tyrell.
And I try to, catch Drasco perform like once a year.
Yeah, Anthony comes and sees me play, but I can't hang out with him.
Yeah.
Right, of course. So I mean, this is very
And
important
like
to
Seth
me.
lives like 5 miles away. I don't usually see him.
We're
unless
adults.
playing.
We have too much going on.
Yeah.
So I mean,
The fact is, the life of an adult is when you're scheduling things. The things that you have scheduled are just corks in the bottom of a leaky barrel. Okay, and water is time.
that's the truth.
Okay,
Don't say stuff like this. I hate stuff like this
no, just like it's.
because there ain't a single cork in my bottle. I can tell you that.
That's what I'm. No. What I'm
No
saying.
time.
What
No
I'm
time.
saying is you're
Yup.
everything. It's
all just
draining out.
dumping out.
I'm saying it's draining out, and you're just plugging wherever, wherever, and it's like, okay, this takes up this takes up this takes up this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like whenever you get rid of that cork, you got another one to put right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that my time is so precious to me that I will not do anything with anybody ever. What I want to do is what I want to do,
Yeah.
and that is how my life goes.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I literally don't care about anybody or anything unless I care about it. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? So
Yeah.
I care so much about this that I will absolutely make it to this game.
Yeah.
Every single month because I love you guys and I love spending time with you.
Well, sure.
And if you don't feel that way, then you should stop doing that. After this game, I wouldn't do it again. I would just hang out with us once a month. And our viewers can find another campaign to
Or
listen to.
pop in like Malachi does.
No, absolutely not. You
If
should
you-
be
if
here.
that's what
We
he-
love seeing you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying.
And then you'll only spend one night for a couple hours with us and never have to screw with that stuff again.
I know, but then it jeopardizes the entire thing we built for 6 years.
No, it doesn't.
For
We'll
everybody.
finish out. I mean, if you care that much, then finish out this campaign. You know what I mean? Because the next one is going to be forever. It's to enjoy ourselves and each other in the game. It's not to do this forever. You know what I mean? Unless you wanted that. It's for the game. It's for the love of the game, baby.
And the thing is,
It just seems like everything we've done is a waste for 7
we
years.
built the brand on D&D and expanded into Twitch and other content, but just because you end one form of content creation, or just because you've branched out and you're doing more in other, you might
It's
have
the
more.
biggest reach, though. We have more people listening to the podcast than we have watching a Twitch stream.
But what does it yield?
The podcast?
Yeah, what does that reach yield?
I don't know.
There you go. I mean, if there's no noticeable gain from reaching all of these folks, that's just that. I mean, if this story ends, and everybody's satisfied, what is more exhausting than, hey, that was a really good bow on that story. I'm glad that it ended. Oh wait, there's a cliffhanger. For 6 more years, they're gonna drag me along on this story.
I mean, that's
I
what
can't do
Critical
that.
Role does.
Sure, that might be what they. No,
I
they
mean, you can
started a
stop
new
listening
campaign.
there, or you could start a new campaign, and then it's like it's easy to market a new campaign because who wants to start listening to something they're 50 episodes behind on?
Yeah.
That was what happened to me with Critical Role. I don't even listen to it anymore, but I listened to when I started listening to Critical Role, there were like 50 episodes into campaign 2. It's like, I'm not listening to campaign 1, 150
Yeah.
whatever episodes.
Dude, I love
so I started
campaign
with
1.
campaign 2, and I almost caught up to it before I quit listening to it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I guess you
kinda
could
did that
determine
too.
whether or not you pick it back up if after the campaign ends, it just booms. And if it booms, then you, loving all the stream in and stuff you do, might just be like, hey, you know what? Let's start up again. Let's figure it out. But
Yeah.
who cares?
But another
Just
thing
stop.
about it is like Critical Role has turned that base into something that is beneficial for them. You know what I mean? They've done several crowdfunded things. They have created content that is available for purchase. They have monetized their streams. They have several streams. They've
it's a whole brand.
they have a brand, they have a foundation that they're giving into. We're doing this for entertainment, and that's it, and it's not monetized. You know?
Not really. I mean,
Yeah.
very, very slightly monetized.
Well, but like Finley Hats isn't paying any of our electric bills. You know what I mean?
No, I mean Twitch subscribers pay for our podcast subscription and for Spotify for the streams and for
They pay. I mean, and I'm like, this is no shame.
we wouldn't
towards
have any Twitch subscribers if it wasn't for the podcast.
Sure. But if our community on Twitch is more dedicated than our community on the podcast,
It's the same community though.
not exactly, because you said we've reached more people with the podcast.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a lot of people listen to the podcast that don't watch us on Twitch.
Right.
Not necessarily always going to be the case because it could be. You know what? They're always talking about that Twitch stream. I'll go watch it.
I mean, that's possible. It's possible that they might do that, but they haven't yet. And we've been on Twitch for how long now?
I don't know. When did we start streaming, Ty?
It's been a minute.
22 or 3. Well, it was right when everybody got PS5s. When the PS5 came
Yeah,
out.
I don't know exactly because I wasn't streaming y'all when y'all first started.
It was
Y'all were playing
that would have been
and stuff like
21.
that.
I
21 or
got a
2 probably.
PS5 in 21 when
I think
Henry
it
was
was 22 when I started, so you must have been doing it in 21 because when I started, y'all were playing Helldivers.
I got my PS5 in the summer. Did the PS5 come out in 2020?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's why it was so hard to get because it was COVID times and they couldn't get
Yep,
microchips or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got it like a year after it came out. I got it in summer of 21.
That's
we
when
probably
I got mine too.
We probably started streaming fall or winter of 21.
Yeah.
So we're almost 5 years streaming.
Look, I mean, the moral of the whole thing is it is totally irrelevant if you want to stop doing that. Like, for me personally, I could care less. I don't even listen to our podcast. I don't
well,
get
you don't
on
have
Twitch.
to. You're here.
Yeah, but I'm saying the last thing I think about is the fact that we have to do this. You know what I mean? If anything, we have to wait longer to get it set up, and you're not affecting me by anything. If you quit doing this, it is totally up to you.
But there's other people that are more affected than
Sure.
you are.
The viewers, yeah, absolutely.
Well, the viewers, and then Seth and Dustin especially because
You think Seth and Dustin just show up for the podcast?
No, I don't think they just show up for the podcast. No, but that's a driving factor. Like we started playing a lot more D&D when we decided to record it. That was kind of the point. It was like, you know what, we'd be more serious about this if there was we have to do this.
I think we should figure this out. I think we should talk to it about
But
it.
also-
And the thing is, also, like, you're splitting your attention between two forms of media, you know? So, like, you're producing the podcast. You're also managing the streams, scheduling the streams.
Mostly Dustin. I do
making
some.
the content
But yeah.
for the streams. You're heavily involved in
I'm
the
heavily
streams.
involved, yeah.
Okay? And what I'm saying is kind of the Ron Swanson thing. And I don't believe this, but it's kind of the Ron Swanson thing. And it's going to be some curse words involved. So if you need...
Okay, I might need to bleep it, yeah.
If you don't want to bleep it, I can alter the way that he
Okay,
says it.
try to alter it.
Okay. Don't half but two things. Whole but one thing.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't feel like I'm half...
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. But if you're managing two different things,
Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm coming from.
if you dumped more into one than the other, that thing that you started giving attention to would get better.
You're very good at everything
just
you
from
do.
the
He's not
attention,
wrong.
That's a
just
good
from the
point.
attention that you're giving.
That is a good
it.
point, yeah.
Okay, and so if for your mental health sake you needed to drop producing a podcast, we could as a group invest more into Twitch and then meet for D&D as like our off time, and then maybe if we're a little bit more settled into Twitch, bring it back into the sphere of content creation.
Yeah, but what if we already started a campaign just for fun, and
What
then
did
we start
Critical Role
recording?
do with their first campaign?
I don't know.
Halfway through it. I mean, they were already involved.
Yeah,
Really?
we can do
And then-
reintroductions. I mean, it's not a...
When they started streaming their first campaign, they were already heavily involved. They were 2 years into it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I just wish there was an easier way to put the podcast out. I really wish there was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're really that worried, just finish this podcast out, and then we'll all talk about it at the end.
Yeah.
Like, we're very close to being done. Hopefully this year it's going to be done.
Yeah.
What we got left now? We got Jake. I mean, all we got left is
Depends on
We
how
only
long
have-
Miranda takes.
Well, we got this
we only have
Miranda
Miranda and
but I don't want to rush it either. I don't want to.
I mean, that may not take
we
like a couple
probably
episodes.
got at minimum
5 or
6 to
6.
7 more sessions.
Yeah. Not at minimum. At most, I mean,
I
we
think-
are.
I
But
think
why?
minimum. I
Why?
think
How
minimum.
is? How are we gonna in Galeport be there for 30 episodes and then we're gonna end the campaign in 10 from the time we get back? Like it just doesn't. That just
Galeport-
feels like we're rushing it.
Galeport was our magnum opus.
It was. It was great.
Yeah.
It was a great section.
Yeah.
I think that
Other
might have been
than
the
Corpus
point. I mean,
Stone.
we got a big amount
I would still be playing him.
of
Still would be.
story out of Galeport, and
Yeah.
I think that was kind of the point. Galeport was the mid stop. It was halfway through
Yeah,
the
it's
campaign.
the meat of the campaign. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
I mean,
don't
it
want
makes
to feel
sense.
like we've got all this interesting stuff going on, and I just feel like we're kind of rushing past everything just because we want to get done. That's how I feel.
Well,
No, we're not trying to get
Yeah,
done.
I don't
We're-
think anybody's rushing,
Our
but me.
characters are feeling the like there's an army marching towards Draxus.
He's kind of made it prevalent that they are
our
coming.
general,
Yeah.
our figurehead was just eaten by this other general. We now know is an enemy to the south. We've got to take care of that.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the king is the one rushing in this.
Yeah,
instance.
so
I mean, they're coming.
the happenings of the world within the campaign that we're in are rushing us. We're
Yeah, no,
as
I
players,
agree.
we're not rushing
Yeah,
it.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But
I mean-
well, I think it's more Seth. Like we can't determine the pacing, but he can, and
Right.
he's the one saying, "Hey, this has to happen now. This we have to get." You know.
but it wasn't on a whim. It wasn't decided on a whim.
I know.
You know, because I mean, before we went to Galeport, he was like, as soon as you guys get done in Galeport, the guy that was eating.
Dalinar.
Dalinar
yeah.
said, as soon as you guys get done in Galeport, we're marching on the king.
Yeah.
We can't have the Bathories and the Black Cloaks over there, like, bolstering
way.
him,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
We're
Which
marching.
makes sense why now we're just on the way. We've been
Yeah.
doing this for 6 years. I mean, there has been no rush.
There is-
we are on year 6, you know?
I think what you may be experiencing as, like, just a player and producer is, like that moment when you're skydiving and you're getting real close to the time it's time to pull
You're
the
not
cord.
sure if the cord's going to
It's almost time to pull the cord, and you're like, I don't want to pull it too soon.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to slow this thing down. I am going, it's going to take me 2 years to get back down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to pull the ripcord too soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's naturally, we're there just about.
Okay.
It's been 6 years, you know? I know, it's coming to an end, and it's wild, dude. But I think Seth even tried to halt it by giving us Miranda. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he has to give us another level or two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We leveled up last.
We leveled up. I didn't.
Yeah,
level up.
I need to level up too.
Dadgum, yeah.
But still, stop if you want to stop. But like, don't stop playing. I mean, if you want to stop playing, stop playing. Just do whatever you want. It's your life, AJ. But I love seeing you every month, and I only get
Well,
to do
no,
it once a month.
I do too.
I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I like that we have listeners, but I don't personally care about any of this. I don't show up for this. I don't even participate online with you guys.
I just wish there was a way that I didn't have to. If we record a 5-hour episode, that it didn't take me 10 to 12 hours to
Yeah, that's
produce
crazy.
it. Like,
That
I
does
do not
suck.
blame you for
I really
questioning it.
wish I didn't have to do that.
I hate that.
Yeah, on
I
top
really
of having
do.
to
blame you
work.
at all. I would never do
On top of
that.
all that.
I would never do that. Ever.
There's got to be a better way, but
I mean, and this is kind
I
of
could
the
probably AI it. But then
Oh,
the
boy.
deal is, then you don't know. There could be something very important that somebody said that an entire minute gets missed because it didn't mix it how I would have.
But here's another thing.
So it's
Here's
like
another
you
thing.
have to listen to the whole thing anyway to be able to know if AI did its job.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, there are communities built just for this. Go to Reddit. Look up sound engineer, podcast producers. There are communities within Facebook. There are communities within.
Well, I talked to the audio engineer of Critical Role. Okay, I talked to the head honcho,
yeah,
and this is what his suggestion was, which that was 5 years ago when I asked.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what do you use to make people, like how do you isolate stuff? Because they're all sitting in the same room.
Yeah.
And he ran me through the gear that they use. He said but he's watching it live while it's happening. He's like, I've done this long enough. I know when somebody's about to talk They're not talking over each other ever. He's like, when a conversation's happening, like I know when to bring up who and what. He's watching them do it.
Yeah.
So he said the best thing for you to do if you really want to accentuate every conversation and every important thing that's said, he said you're just going to have to do a mix pass where you go through and you just, when Kyle's talking, I raise Kyle up and bring him back down, and when Seth's talking, I bring him up. Yeah.
Doing that live.
Yes. So that's how I do it. I go through, I play the entire thing, and I move the faders and record all of the motions of the volume to make it, to bring stuff out and bring stuff down that doesn't need to be up. And that was what he told me to do, because there's not really any other way.
Yeah.
If you try to use like tools that like there's things like gates that are like, when I'm not talking, it pulls my volume down. Mm-hmm. But you always have, like, if Quincy's whispering and the gate doesn't know that Quincy's whispering, it's not going to open. I'm muted.
Yeah.
Like there's so many things that you could possibly use, but it's such a dynamic performance, and we're always in these reflective rooms where like Dustin talks pretty loud. He's coming through Anthony's mic. Like, it's just how it goes.
My wife has noticed that about Dustin, that he talks.
He just has a loud voice.
He has a very loud voice.
And Tyrell talked very quietly.
And Anthony always cross talks with somebody. Like
it's impossible to not have those times where it's like there's somebody's turns going on in combat, and me and Tyrell are like, this is bad. If Gillard's over here, what do we need to do? Like, what do you have that you can cast? Like, there's that type of stuff that's going on, and I have to keep that stuff pulled down.
Yeah.
But I don't trust a robot to do that for me, because if it messes up, it ain't going to be heard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't trust AI on anything
I mean,
anymore,
you could try it though, because if you're already at the point to where you're just like, man, I don't know if I want to do the next campaign, but you do enjoy doing this, but that's going to hinder you from doing it, then why not try it at least? Because why not? Or then just don't do it if it doesn't work.
Because their sound engineer has the benefit of not having to play the game.
Yeah.
If you look at it that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you're in D&D because you like playing D&D, then, you know, it kind of sucks that you have to be a sound engineer. If you're in sound engineering and you are getting paid for your time, it's pretty sweet that you get to watch a D&D campaign.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, so you're doing free work for more stress.
Yeah. Absolutely. So if you can get anything to do it for you, then do it.
If you can automate it,
then we won't
and
do
if
it.
somebody complains, let them payroll you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Talking to you, Slarster.
Yeah.
The audacity to tell me the way I ended the last episode wasn't good.
Oh.
No, it wasn't really. He didn't mean it that way. He was just like, it ended kind of abruptly.
Yeah. Well, it had to.
It was like, it's in between two people's turns. There was no pause. There was no stopping point.
Yeah.
The dragon was gone, or the dragon just came back from banishment and woke up, and the second Jike drone just dropped in. It's like, okay, the entire first 2.5 hours of this episode meant absolutely nothing because we are completely back at square one.
Yeah.
And that was the moment of realization. That was what I said on the episode. We're back to square one. And that was where I just pulled it down. That's the end.
Oh, because you split it into two halves.
I split it into two because it's 5 hours and 20-something minutes long.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And I mean,
I totally understand why you don't want to do this, man. Oh my god,
that's like an average Critical Role episode.
Yeah, but then the deal is, it's like I can't just go through it and listen to it and mix it. Like there are times, especially during combat, that it's two-person conversations are very easy to mix. I don't have to touch anything, but combat usually it's just Seth and one person talking because it's someone on their turn.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. There are times in between where there's back and forth, like somebody's reading a rule or somebody's doing this, and there's multiple people that are talking at once. That makes it tough. But it's like, it doesn't just take 2.5 hours because there's times that I missed it and I have to rewind and do it again. And so it ends up taking, it averages about twice as long as the episode.
You know, we could always just use Say It in Common as the recap of what took place.
Yeah, but I don't want anybody to miss anything.
I mean, it wouldn't be at that point, right? You're just not.
You're talking about going over.
People don't listen to Say It in Common.
They would if it was the only thing that they had to listen to.
I got to go pick up our pizzas.
Oh, did you already order them?
Yeah, but
When did you order them?
But I guess I can put Seth on for a minute while I go.
When did you order?
I went in there earlier to go to the bathroom and I called him in
Oh, okay.
while I was in there. So
That's exciting. I'm
if
excited.
Seth wants to talk, I can go get the pizza. I can go get the pizza while he talks.
Your voice sounds different. What's going on?
Maybe I'm finally growing up.
Yeah, we'll catch Seth up on
Do you have
all the news.
Seth, do you have like allergies or something? Okay,
I have walking
say
pneumonia,
something,
maybe.
Seth? Keep talking. Oh, are you talking?
Walking pneumonia? Yeah, that's what I
Whoa.
have.
Do you actually have walking pneumonia?
Possibly. I don't know.
What does that mean?
I just have a cough that won't go away.
Oh.
That was like me like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, no.
You know, one time I had a kid in my class that had whooping cough for a long time.
Dude,
Golly.
is that the one where you sound like a grown man coughing?
Yeah, and just can't stop coughing.
I saw a little girl once in Walmart, probably Henry's age, 5, maybe 6, and like,
Sounded like a man.
well, I kept hearing this old man cough. It was like, and then I come around the corner and there's this little girl in a cart and she's going,
Oh my God.
it's like, what is, I'm not exaggerating. That's how she sounded.
She's demon possessed.
I was like, what in the X-Files
All right,
is going on
I guess I'm
here?
going to go get pizza. Y'all talk about something for 10 minutes. And then we'll kill it.
Did y'all decide if AJ's evil or not? I mean, Quincy.
Kyle talked
Kyle
about
talks
it.
about it.
Literally
Okay, good.
just touched on that.
Just touched on it? Okay.
He touched on it. We didn't really talk about it a whole lot.
Is that why you're entrapping me with the question?
I'm not
Is
entrapping.
Quincy great or good? I didn't know what that was supposed to
I'm
mean.
not entrapping. I was just questioning. That was off a
Quincy
conversation
what?
I'd had with Kyle.
Is Quincy
Seth,
what?
Seth texted me and asked if Quincy was for the greater good. And I said, yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah. No, we talked about that. Yeah, no, you pretty much said you was, yeah.
The greater good.
You have to do what you have to do to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean,
To save humanity, yeah.
What was in the DC universe in like Justice League Unlimited when they went to the alternate timeline and they had Superman like Injustice basically.
Injustice, yeah, in charge.
Yeah, basically that. What were they called? They weren't called the Justice League. They were called like the Justice Lords or something.
Oh,
But
man.
Superman had taken over for the greater good.
For the greater good,
Yeah.
he killed the Joker.
Yeah.
For the greater good,
It's two sides of a coin, though. I mean, that's the other side of the greater good.
there was
it's
no
the not okay greater.
There
good.
was no litter in Gotham because if you littered, you went to prison.
Yeah. No, it's
For
the
the
same
greater
thing.
good.
There's just levels. No, you're right. Yeah, there's just levels. Quincy's at level 1, whereas Injustice Superman was at level 10. You know?
Possibly. I mean, Joker did kill.
I mean,
Lois
did you
Lane.
not expect us to freak out when she says she doesn't care what we think?
I loved it. He just thought you were evil.
Well,
We already had.
you know,
yeah,
I really hope we all die at the end of the campaign, or maybe just Quincy does. I don't know. Everybody thinks he's bad.
no, it is so good.
I don't even.
It's so good.
I don't even like playing Quincy anymore because everything he does, everybody hates. So I don't know.
Dog. I felt that way. I felt that way about Buck for a long time.
Well, you were doing nothing though. That was the thing. You were just too scared to do anything.
Exact opposite sides of the coin here.
Buck had to go through.
No.
Quincy's willing to
the
grow
reason I wasn't doing
into his
anything is
evil
because I
character.
felt that
Yeah,
way.
evil character. Evil character that doesn't want robots to take over the world. Yeah, very evil.
Don't let Seth come in here and rile you up. No, we've already made it through this. It's good.
Okay, good.
Okay, it is good. No, Quincy is beautiful. He's a beautiful character, and
He's going to make a great villain in the next
No,
campaign.
don't let him rile you
He'll
up.
be a mummy. He'll be like a.
Do not let Seth come in here and do this to you.
Let me tell you about a villain.
He hates gods. He hates the gods. He's not an atheist. He's.
He's an iconoclast.
Worships the god.
I don't know if he worships him, because he's just like
on the side of the god.
on the side.
Isn't it called an iconoclast?
What is that?
Where they
I
hate
think
the
Quince
gods.
is in the
Like, they
same
know
boat
the gods
Rask is
exist,
with the
they
gods.
really-
It's
there
out of
you go.
just
They absolutely know that they're
whateverness.
there, but
Yeah.
they hate them.
Bombo clap. That's what he said.
Try to be respectful and not talk over each other because I don't make sense. While I'm not here, I can't control everybody. I'll get that.
Why you got to come in here and stir the pot? Why you got to do that?
That's what I do, I think. I was just wondering
take
if
my
y'all had
truck?
gotten to that yet.
Oh yeah, we already
You want to
talked
take my
about
truck?
it.
Okay.
Oh, there's a key up there.
That's it. Thank you.
See you soon.
Yeah, or not. We'll see you guys later.
No, I think what you did, we talked about it already. This is just a quick reiteration. Lily, how you did the sentience, beautiful. It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Quincy is going down some kind of road, dude, and it is dark, and I love it. It is great storytelling. I mean,
He's not emo anymore. He's not
No.
like depressed and like
No.
angry at the world. He just thinks he knows what's best for it.
yeah, and it is,
And he's right. Like he texted me some stuff. He's like, I mean, that's what we're here to do. Mm-hmm. It's just funny that him and Gillard, if something was switched around and other people decided to attack someone that Quincy and Gillard wanted to defend, it would be a problem in the opposite direction, I think.
If Quincy and Gillard wanted to defend somebody, you think the rest of us would be
And
like,
y'all wanted to attack something, or y'all like, I don't know what in the world kind of situation would team up. Like, what are y'all? Is there 7 of y'all? 5 against those 2? I don't know.
I was.
interesting.
Kelly here was with
Kelly
Quinn.
was
All right.
them.
Yeah,
On that.
Kelly here was on their side.
It was 4-3,
yeah,
yeah, but Kelly here's got like a half a vote.
right? He doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
dude,
Dude, you're making out with a god. We don't care.
you've already won. You're already there.
You've already got
Just
your
wait
golden
until you
ticket.
get impregnated. Okay, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. We're talking male. We're talking male seahorse
Right.
vibes, all right?
Male
you
seahorse
carry
named
the
Kelly
babies.
here.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man.
She's a god queen. She ain't carrying that baby.
No way, dude.
Ain't no
That's
need
your
for
job,
it to, dude.
That's your job.
Yeah. She's
And
gonna
you
make your
pull it out
griffin
your butt.
breastfeed.
I also just get like anglerfish vibes too.
Let me tell you all the craziest
Oh, yeah, because
situation
you're just a parasite. I get that.
that happened to me and my dad today.
Okay.
So he has some apartments. Kyle used to live in them.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, those. And I don't know how, like, they're getting pretty old, and all of the hot water heaters go out. Like,
Sure.
every 2 or 3 months, we're replacing one. So we've done it like 4 or 5, 6 times.
Uh-huh.
And we had one that was going out. It wasn't really completely out, but
Yeah.
he saw that it was leaking. So we went in today, and we bought a new one at Ace. That was a whole ordeal because, like, we walk in, Dad, and the woman behind the counter is like, "You're here for the hot water heater, right?" Yeah. You can just go on out there. They've already got it ready for you. He's like, "I do not think that you're talking to me because I am here for that, but I've not called you." So there was someone else who was needing a hot water heater. He had already taken one that morning, and it had exploded.
Oh, my gosh.
And then he had went and got another one, and then brought it back because there was kind of a dent on one of the doors. So he was getting his 3rd one for the day.
Golly.
And they said, okay, they sold my dad one. Was like, all right, you need to have them cut open the box because our shipping was just a mess. Make sure that it's good so you don't have to go through anything. So that's all on our mind. We go and the first box they bring out, like the little return where you can get all the water out of it,
Yeah.
is poking through the cardboard box. So we're like, let's look at the other one. It had duct tape all on the bottom, like it had been opened before. But that one looked fine, so we took the second one. That was all they had, 2 of them.
Oh, my gosh.
So we get there. It's not too big a deal, except for the hot water heaters are upstairs, so you have to take them down and put them
Yeah.
up. It's an awful spot.
Yeah.
And we it's one of the easiest times we've ever had. It fits in good. Got it all taken care of. Turn the hot water heater on. There is no water anywhere in this apartment. Not even cold water. Like, it makes no sense. We're just like, what in the world's going on? So we start trying to, like, we start emptying it out again, trying to figure out what's going on. And there is so much water in the pipes now that it is coming back up through the pipes into the thing and just spraying everywhere. Water's going everywhere. We've got 3 hand towels that we're trying to just keep mopping all this up with. I just keep running to the bathroom and wringing it out and bringing it back. And finally, I find she has this little closet behind a door that I've been in their apartments I don't know how many times. Did not know there was a closet in the bathroom. And did you have a closet in the bathroom?
No.
Like a linen closet?
Oh, yeah. But
Okay.
like 2 doors.
Yeah. This one, I finally found some towels. We use like 6 towels, and while we're doing this, we get it all hooked back up, and we're trying to figure out. There's still no water nowhere. There's only a kitchen faucet, a bathroom faucet, and a shower, and there's just no water coming anywhere. The shower's kind of going, but it seems like more like it's just residual water in the thing. So we're just freaking out, and it starts dripping through the ceiling, and all of a sudden the fire alarm starts going off. All 3 of them. There's 3 in this house, and all 3 of them are just beeping like crazy. And like we're looking around for smoke. We have no electricity hooked up to the hot water heater right now because like we're not. Everything's soaking wet, and so we go down and I shine a light in the above the dryer and washer, and there's water just dripping out of the fire alarm. So we unplug that, and that stops the alarms. And then we worked 4 hours on this.
Yeah.
And finally, Dad just calls a plumber that he has come out, and like he's talking to him. He's like, "What could this possibly?" He's like, "Well, a lot of those have nipples. You need to." And he's like, "No, we've already looked at that. They have these little flap things, but they're not stuck. They seem fine." He's like, "Maybe there's just some like trash or something in the water." So he's like, "Just go and like take the aerators off of the sinks, off the faucet, and see if that there's just like gravel in the water."
Oh, wow.
That was so thick. There was not much, but it was so thick that it was stopping up the water, and it would not come
they're
out.
used, right?
I think it was from the old one. It was going out. A lot of times the sediment starts building up and stuff.
Because if you're draining it, all that crap's gonna go. Yeah, I got you.
Oh my gosh.
So none of them was actually a problem, except that like just some trash got so perfectly into all the little holes. Water was not spraying out like it was pressurized or nothing. Finally, we got to listening. Like I would turn on the bathroom water, and it like the pipe would shake in the wall.
Got you.
So we got those taken off, and it fixed it. Like it was nothing. One of the easiest possible jobs that we've ever had, and then it just turned into an absolute nightmare that took us 4 hours.
But
everything was
that
fine.
won't happen again.
That's what Dad said.
The experience.
That is what but we've done like 5 or 6 of them, and it's never happened. And this was not nearly as bad as some of those hot water heaters have been for us. Absolutely crazy.
That's nutty.
That's what I did today.
Sorry you had to do that. That's awful.
In the first house that Haley and I lived in, I'll say this so the mic can hear me. In the first house that Haley and I lived in, we were renters. And I remember this specifically. This was after we got married. This was during the fall back. So it had to be 2017. It happened the night of the fall back on the clocks. Okay. And the only reason I know that is because I was like, dude, I'm going to get an extra hour of sleep tonight. Didn't happen. Because we went out, we came back home, we get there at 10, and in the next to our bathroom, it was a 1-bathroom, 2-bedroom house, or a trailer, single wide. At the end of the hallway was the master bedroom, and right next to that, catty-cornered, was the bathroom. Coming out from the wall from our bedroom, water's just pooling out of the wall. And we're trying to figure out what's going on. Water heater is in our closet. So it has all around, under the walls, into the carpets, on the floors, water has spilled out everywhere from this water heater just leaking. And we're trying to figure out why it's happened. We call our landlord. He comes over at like midnight, and he pulls the water heater out of the he pulls the water heater out of the wall, and the drip pan around it, whenever they installed it, the person who had it last, when they installed it, they crushed the drip pan. Mm-hmm. So like it wasn't going to hold water anyways. Mm-hmm. The water heater was, obviously out. It was going out. It wasn't holding water anymore. Just because it was old and decrepit. So we're up to like 3:00 doing this. By the way, I found the sweetest mag light under my single wide that I still have to this day. It's a camo mag light. But
every dark cloud has its silver linings.
But the thing is, the next day we go out there to shut the main off so that we can unhook everything, hook the water heater back up. Found out there was a leak on the main, right on our side of the meter. So it's like if that hadn't happened with the water heater, we wouldn't have found the leak, and our water bill would have been astronomical. Mm-hmm. So it all happened on the same day that the leak in the main happened, and the water heater went out. So it was lucky that it happened. It just sucks that I only got like 6 hours of sleep, and didn't get to go to church that Sunday. Oh, but dude, that is a harrowing experience. But like you said, you'll never ever have to experience that again. That's the first thing you'll do.
Speaking of bad experiences, Seth, you want to go ahead and tell the world what you did to us?
The fat lady has finally sang. It's all come crashing down. Guys, I hate to be the one to tell you, but the PO wealth sharing was a scam.
Oh no!
Yep. It finally came to an end.
any money?
Yeah, I made money.
You still got
money? I made money.
He just took everybody's money and ran
Oh
off.
my!
The guy left this Tuesday. The whole thing got deleted, got kicked out.
man. Did you cash out?
Rub it in Huntro's face.
Oh, he's upset, dude. He's upset.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
I won't rub it in.
It's been absolutely hilarious. All right, like it has been clear from a long time ago that this was a scam. But like my whole mentality is like, all right, I'm gonna scam this dude back. I'm gonna make every dime.
I'm gonna get every ounce of money out of it.
Yeah. I kind of expected it to last a little bit longer, but
have you been looking at the group messages?
Nope, I ain't getting paid. I ain't reading their stories no more.
They are literally, they're like, how do we find another one? How do we get into this?
Oh, really?
And there is a group of them trying to start another one right now.
Oh, no.
Selling vitamins and... Oh, it is
absolutely the airplane game.
I don't know the airplane game.
He tried to get us to play.
Just a quick example. It's the example of a pyramid scheme. But what you do is you have an airplane. People start it. The idea or the goal is to become the pilot. You start a plane with a pilot, 2 co-pilots, and then there's like 8 passengers or something. Mm-hmm. So you start it usually with probably a pilot, 2 co-pilots. Then everybody branches out and finds passengers to put on the plane. Mm-hmm. When that plane gets full, it takes off. The pilot, it's $100 to get on the plane. Mm-hmm. Pilot takes all the money. Both co-pilots now become pilots. Mm-hmm. So now there's 2
of their own planes.
They become pilots of their own planes. They get co-pilots, or the people that were passengers become co-pilots, and then all of then you find more passengers. And every pilot, when a plane takes off, makes $800 or whatever, however much money it is.
Yeah.
And one of my friends tried to get me in one because he was saying, like, the manager of the bank that he worked at said we used to do this in college all the time, and we would all make $1,000. He was like, and it would go huge. Like there would be hundreds of people.
I wouldn't want to be associated with that bank.
Well, it's just the problem is like. Eventually, there comes a plane where, but it's on every passenger. Reach out to your network and get everybody in, and everybody, it will eventually make the money. But yeah, people don't want to buy into it because they know it's a pyramid scheme. So anyway, that's how the plane game.
Oh yeah, so I started January 15th, and like I said, I made money. Like they started off, it was fun, it was great. We were on an app called Telegram, and they had this like little dice game. You could roll dice in there, and they'd have games where the last one standing high roller wins. If you rolled a 1, you're out, and they'd go from like 70 people down to 1 person. And I won 2 of those for big money. Yeah, so it was fun. They had like quiz games. I won $50 one time from an emoji game of a ship, an ice picture, and a girl crying. And I just said Titanic, and I won $50 just like that. It was fun. So I got my wife in, and then I got my parents in, and then I got Brianna in, and I got Colin, and then I paid $1,000 to get my in-laws in because it was the whole thing is someone gets you. So Hunter wasn't my leader. He had someone else under him that he was helping him get a team. If you had 3 people, that was your team. You were level 2. You could go up to, at the time it was only 2,000 instead of 1,500. It's not a scam because you can't put more than 1,500. That's the maximum you can put in until you get to level 2. Then you put $500 more, and you're making more on that. You make 80% instead of 60%.
It's just an elaborate pyramid scheme.
It's a very elaborate pyramid scheme. Yes, it's. We never really figured it out. It's shaded not to be a pyramid scheme because the money isn't supposed to trickle. He is saying and showing stock purchases. He shows every day. Okay,
so he's using your money to buy stock.
That's what it. Yes, it's an investment group. Everyone is there. We're pulling our money. We're investing. He's got a team that's watching all these stocks, and he never loses. We make 1.5% to 2.5% every single day. If you put in $1,500 and you're making 60%, you're going to get like $17 a day, and you just keep adding that up, and then you just make more money, about $100 a week, and then you can put in more, all that stuff. And it was good at first, and then they were getting hacked a lot, so we had to leave Telegram and went to Bond Chat messaging app thing. Huge operation. Like, it was a lot of work to get everyone moved over to this other thing. And it was awful immediately.
Yep.
Like, no more games, no more fun, being threatened constantly with having your percentages knocked down. You have to build your team, which was not the case when I first joined. Hunter said it. You don't have to build a team. Just come and invest. That's all you have to do. If you're not building your team, blah, 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 you're going to get kicked out and all this stuff. So constant fear. And then this past weekend, when you put in $1,500 and like you haven't made your money back, people are worried. Like, like it does stress you out. And then this guy who's supposedly over 200,000 people, because he's the creator. You can go to PO Wealth.
Yeah, multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Somebody's got time to message me directly. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's got Emily, who's from Louisiana but lives in Paris and can't speak any English whatsoever.
Because she's actually AI?
Probably AI.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes it was AI, sometimes it was just a group of Indian men, probably.
Yeah, ask me if I've ever seen Assassin's Creed 2 when Assassin's Creed 1 fell so bad that Assassin's Creed 2 is never in the making. But oh boy, I've got to watch Assassin's Creed 2. And I had questioned her, are you sure it's Assassin's Creed 2? Oh yeah, the first one was so great. You've
So
got to watch
funny,
the second
dude.
one. Doesn't exist.
So this weekend, watching you play and stuff, like while your band is up there playing at the 4th of July party, we're being told, okay, this Monday, new things are happening. No longer are you capped out. Now we're going to do a compounding growth. You can put as much money in now as you want. And what was really nice, though, is you can take money back out to what you first invested in. So like I was stuck at 1,800 because I'd invested all the way back up to 1,800. My wife had invested all the way up to 3,000 because she'd been making $300 a week because she had a full team under her and she was making a lot more money than me. And she was stuck there. You couldn't take it past for a year or something. One of their stupid rules. But then he did this cap thing where your new lockdown was what you were invested with, and she'd invested with $800. So she pulled out a full $1,500 first thing Monday morning, and then just traded the normal 15. We did that Monday, and Tuesday we were going to pull out more. I was going to go all the way to 500, and she was going to go all the way to 800. I think Kyle and Brianna had $700 they could have pulled out. My parents, I think, each had $100 they could have pulled out. And I'm just working. I check the app at like 12:30, and people are talking, having it. Like, it's just a big old group messaging thing. All these old people love talking. They love sharing Bible verses. There's just some sweet people who are very gullible, just like me, but they need this money. That $500 they invested was like painful to them. And all of a sudden, I get a text from Hunter at like 1:30. He's like, "Well, it's gone." I was like, "What's gone?" He's like, "PO is gone." So I try to get on the two apps. I'm locked out. I've been kicked.
So did you lose anything that you had in there?
Yeah, lost everything I had in there.
We all lost all of our.
So did you
But
get any
everything
out?
that we'd pulled out beforehand,
Oh, okay.
Cynthia pulling out that 1,500 really saved us. Like, that's what put us over the top. But if we would have, me and Cynthia could have pulled another 2,000 pretty much if we'd have, and we were going to that day. The problem is Hunter's dad. He had built all the way up through the levels. He had 104 people under him. He was that was how big his plane was. And he had $12,000 invested. And he tried to pull it out that day, and we think that's why he left. Because he was trying to pull out a full $12,000.
And that's why they shut it down?
Yeah. Because he claims he has 200,000 people. I've never believed that. I've always thought we were his main group. There's like 100.
So that was going to overstretch him if he pulled all that?
He'd lose too much money if he pulled out all 12,000.
So they just didn't see that coming, probably.
Probably not. They probably thought, now we're opening this up. People can make so much more because of the compounding growth, and they'll leave it there. And they probably plan on leaving within the month anyway. But then seeing him try to pull out that 12,000, they're like, all right, we just shut it off.
So he didn't lose 12,000.
Yes, he lost it. He did not.
But it wasn't his. That was all what he had built up investing.
Maybe he could have also. You could put your own money into it.
Yeah, but he had probably made some.
Probably, yeah. I think so. Him and Hunter have been,
but still building that up and feeling like that was
yeah,
yours.
you feel like because you had at the time you had to take it out. You had to make $120 to put 100 back because of the win-win-win rules.
You saw it coming.
Yeah,
you knew.
Yeah, that's why me and Cynthia were taking out everything. We was taking out money.
Yeah,
we knew. Yeah, we was just hoping. I mean, like I said, me and Cynthia made money. My parents, they lost $1,100, so we had to pay. Or they lost $1,100. We had to pay them. My parents just said we're just having fun. It's a gamble. My dad had already lost like $3,000 day trading, so it wasn't no big deal to him. But it was too good to be true.
Yeah,
it was fun. Memories for a lifetime.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely the funniest thing. I wish Kyle would come and talk about his wife in this, because no, Brianna played the game harder than anyone. I'd be. Can I? Can I?
No.
Okay, no. I won't.
Can't do that.
What was she doing? Blackmailing people into getting in?
We're off there. We can talk about it.
It seems our team has left us anyway, Seth. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, just getting some food. I'm really hungry.
So I'm very glad that all of you were smart enough not to join up under me, because I'd have owed you money too.
Yeah, you know what? I say, if I don't ever make millions of dollars doing something like that, I'll just work for my living and I'll be happy with it.
We think that he probably made off with about $250,000 from this group of people. And
legally.
Yeah, no, totally legal.
We gave him our money.
Yeah.
But he just disappeared with it.
Yeah.
Like, people are mad. Hunter is, I mean, I think he listens to these, don't he? Probably. Hunter's great. The group, all the people got back together on Telegram talking about it and like making sure everyone was okay and all that stuff. And people were upset and just frustrated and like kind of lashing out about this guy. And Hunter just keeps putting Bible verses about forgiveness and stuff. He's awesome. Hunter's a good guy. I don't hold any anger in my heart towards you at all, Hunter. I don't. It was so much fun. I have laughed and laughed and laughed at this. It is. So
it was quite an era.
It was the PO era of my life. Kyle and Brianna and Cynthia said they'll never trust me ever again.
That's not true. I will always hear you out. But
this all started with Hunter wanting to just take us out to eat and get like $50 and a free meal. And I told Kyle, "Don't worry, dude. I will not let us sign up with any of this. I will say no." And I jumped in.
It started with Seth knew that it was a cult. He knew it was a cult. And I'm like, dude, I want to join a cult. Let's go. Seth had to back out. And then he comes back and he starts telling us about this. And we're like, oh, so it's a cult. It's a pyramid scheme. He's like, no, it's not a pyramid scheme. And then here we are all in the cult.
It was really crazy because like as soon as I joined, I got really mad. Like, these rules are so arbitrary and so stupid. I don't like this. Who are you, Daniel Davis, Professor?
And he's like, yes, sir, Professor Daniel Davis.
So, like, about 3 weeks of me trying to be a rebel, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm not going to make my 500 back if I keep acting like this. So, boy, oh boy, I became a good little stooge.
Just grabbed his ankles.
And I started making money hand over fist, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
My dad started schmoozing too, and he was doing better. It's really funny. As soon as I decided I'm going to play along with their game, I started making so much more money. Every weekend they'd give you like a paragraph of words to help you learn the dogma and stuff like that. It was so gross. Oh, I want to join another one now.
It's absolutely
There's people
absurd.
that do that for their entire living. Like the guy that was running that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably his living. That's the thing that like. I don't think he's smart enough to do it himself, so I think he has a team.
No, he's not.
And if there's like 10 guys doing this, and they only make $250,000, and they worked over a year with some of these people. That's not much.
Nope.
That's not much.
It is if you're doing this over several.
I don't think there's very many of them.
It's probably just finance bros. They're like, oh, this is kind of a loophole. Get people to give you money and then give them kickbacks to make them think they're getting something. And if it gets hairy, you just bug out with all their money.
I would just love to know if he's actually trading or not.
See, I mean, and that's the part that doesn't make any sense to me.
He may just be using everybody's money to move it around.
Right. And if so, that's definitely a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
But man, he was posting like he would show it. I mean, AI can do anything, but he was showing like, all right, we made the purchase at this time. This is how much all of us have collected, and like
may actually be doing that.
Maybe, I don't know. But then was also able just to take all of our money.
Yeah.
And dip. But how stupid! Like you're making you're making 15% off of everyone's investment every day. So like if there's 250,000, you're making 15% of that every day. Just keep going.
The thing that makes me believe he wasn't trading at all is because the whole point of stocks is more money, and if you already have investors, you don't want them to constantly be stressing about getting new people. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. You want these people that are already getting money and trust you to give you more money, to invest more money, because that's how the stock market works.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah,
Well,
you don't
their whole
need
idea,
new
though,
people.
Their whole idea is we're manipulating the market by having lots of money, though.
Yeah, but
I guess if you had more,
if
instead
you
of,
get somebody, if you spend your time getting somebody to come in with the $300 that they can afford because that's it, it is worse to get somebody with only $300 than it is opposed to somebody who already has $1,500 and wants to put $1,800 in.
Right.
It is a whole different ball game
That
if
is
you're
true.
doing actual stocks.
If you got a dozen people that were willing to,
Yes, and that's all you need.
and see, he wanted numbers. The whole thing
and it
was
makes no sense.
you're supposed to get 5 people under you and make sure they have 5 under you under them. There was salaries and stuff. Toby was making money. He was getting $400 a week salary plus the trade-ins, and then just it all disappeared.
They're making money somehow, but I don't think it was in stocks. It couldn't have been. It just could.
I think it was all just a big fund, and they're just sprinkling it down to people.
Yeah, they just Ponzi. If they really had 200,000 people, and Daniel's just one of,
and they might be using some of it to invest. That's how that's how they grow it for themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they're just kicking you back a little spring.
Right, and that's kind of what I thought about because I'm in the stock market. I think I've told you guys. I do that and I play the game. Well, there's something that I actually want to do with a group of people.
Yeah, he's ready to become Daniel Davis.
And
professor.
no, I'm not. I just want like 5 people and to do a business. I need a business. I'm flopping on the word right now. What's the word I'm looking for?
LLC.
I just need a business
He wants
license.
us mowing yards.
No. That was at the beginning. But
we were going to go to poker games and cheat.
business stocks, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And our business, put our business into the stock market, just like 5 of us. Anywho, but that's what I kind of feel like him and a group of people must be doing to actually make money. You know, because if they're just Ponzi scheming their whole way up the chain, then
I don't understand how you could be slimy enough to do that for a profession.
A lot. I mean, most people are.
That's crazy.
If you figure out a way to make a quick buck like that, everybody's a scammer.
portfolio, that's the word.
Are they from America?
No. What was some of the words he couldn't say?
I don't know. Okay, you're gonna have to show me your fishing skills sometimes. I don't fish, Daniel. I just go swimming. Oh man, I hope to come visit Heber Springs one day so you can show me your fishing skills.
That's just
Daniel, I don't fish.
It's AI. It's got to be.
Absolute moronic crap.
Sometimes it was AI, sometimes it wasn't.
No, he didn't have serious conversations with me. I mean, and it was just.
I had a serious.
really weird.
I had a serious conversation with ChatGPT the other day.
Dude, I call ChatGPT Chad now because me and him just talk all the time. I talk to him like he's my friend. I'm not even joking.
Haley has her own chat. and
So
she calls
useful.
it Dave helps her.
Nobody can hear you right now, Tate. Nobody can hear you. You can't just talk into the open air.
We're still on the air.
I know, but like,
Either talking to a mic or shut up, or I'll end the podcast.
God bless.
Well, I'm just saying I can't do anything with that.
I don't want to talk anymore. You're yelling at me.
Go ahead, David.
Dave.
Sorry.
How dare you?
Dave talks to Haley about like she gets help from ChatGPT to structure like her workouts so that she can maximize running 5Ks, so that she can organize her life, so that she can organize her classroom, and so that she can kind of maximize all the responsibilities that she has. And it's done wonders, dude.
Yeah, Dave made our workout for us too.
There you go.
I don't have a name for it.
Oh yeah, Dexter's not coming, is he? We're just waiting on Dustin.
It's just Dustin.
Dustin did call me, and he said it was raining so bad he ran into the storm. He said he had to pull off and just wait. So he'll be here in a few minutes, bro. Anyway, we're ending the podcast.
Don't join PO wealth sharing. Don't join BG wealth sharing. If it says wealth sharing, just don't join.
Don't join any
Don't join a wealth
pyramid
sharing
schemes. Work for your money. Be wise.
Actually, no. Join and make as much money as you can, and then pull
get
out
out.
when they do the compound growth thing. Just pull
all right,
out.
be sure to check us out on all the stuff and get ready for some D&D. Yep. Bye.
Bye.